C-Doc Again is brought to you by Hackensack Brewing Company and their Imperial Pilsner Auga, which was created in honor of the legendary DJs, The Awesome 2. It's also brought to you by Chuck D Spit Slam Record Label Group. The Spit Slam Record Label Group, a Chuck D situation. Catch us on your favorite streaming platform, on Bandcamp, or visit our official web store at spitslamrecords.com. All releases are available digitally or on CD, with select titles available on vinyl and cassette. The Spit Slam Record Label Group. Throwback to the future sound.
It's C-Doc again.
Yes, y'all. Party people in the place to be. It is not Tuesday night. It's Monday night. But it is the last episode of the year for It's C-Doc Again. Because, I mean, tomorrow's... Wait. There's my music. Tomorrow's New Year's Eve. Ain't nobody going to be sitting around watching YouTube. I hope not, anyway. But... if you are sitting around watching YouTube, watch this show again. Why not? Anyway, welcome to the show. Our year-end extravaganza. We got a bunch of people coming through. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. We're going to catch up with some old friends and whatnot. See what's going on, what they've got going on, how 2024 has been, what they're looking forward to in 2025. It's going to be dope. But first up, got to bring in the squad. You know who I'm talking about. She got her start with the first 24-hour all hip-hop station, all rap station. I'm talking about our lady from the heyday of K-Day, Jennifer O'Jenny.
What's happening?
What's up, West Side?
What's up? I guess we got to do that one more time.
You got to do it. Jennifer, wherever you end up going, you still got to do the West Side because nobody will.
I got to do the West Side still?
Yeah, you might as well.
Wow. Okay.
You might as well, right?
Hey, born and raised, I might as well.
That's what I'm saying. Yep. Also joining us tonight, he's got one of the dopest accounts on Instagram, and if you don't follow him, you are a sucker. I'm talking about the culture clip king himself, Ultramag 7.
You's a sucker. Sucker.
That's right.
That's just, it's like Bobby Simmons said, you's a sucker.
You's a sucker. That's right.
Yes, sir.
I gotta turn up the audio so I can hear everybody. Ultramag, what's happening, bro?
What's happening, brother? What's up, Jennifer? I'm chilling on a Monday night.
Hard to believe that this is the last episode of the year, right? What the hell?
It's a long, crazy year, but we're still here.
We're still here. Indeed,
yes.
We are. We are. The fourth of the trio. He is the president of Rap Station, Chuck D's online radio network. He is the man behind Hip Hop Gods. Now going year 925 years strong. Ladies and gentlemen, Flatline.
Kaboom.
Hey,
Indeed.
You called him the fourth of the trio.
Yes, I did.
You got beat nuts in your head.
Yes, which is not necessarily a bad thing. So, not necessarily a bad thing.
Yeah.
Flatline, how are you, sir?
I'm here, and that's what matters.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
Yep. Also, old friend, back. You've seen him before. You see him in the comments. He's joining us tonight. Why not? He's getting zooted, mad weeded. I think he said something like that.
Weeded.
Anyway, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Knackwurst.
Hell yeah.
I always needed it.
What's up, y'all? What's good, man?
So, I caught that fourth of the trio line, and I thought that was tight.
Thank you.
You gotta keep that in.
Yeah, the fourth of the trio. Oh boy.
Yo.
Oh, nice shirt.
Yeah, thank you.
Nice shirt.
Some designer I know.
Yeah.
Open up.
You know I'm doing my show, right?
Yeah.
I your boy.
Look, you let the
Rocket
dog in.
Racco.
First off, the dog's off limits. Get the dog out of here. And you're not supposed to be here. You're supposed to be in bed.
Came to say goodnight.
Oh, is that it? Came to say goodnight. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Good night, Rocco.
Everybody's saying goodnight. Well, not everybody, but you know.
Good night, Rocco.
Flatbread said it.
Yeah. Why don't you just say goodnight?
I can't.
Sure. He whispered in my ear, tell him that I said goodnight. Just say it.
We can hear
Good night,
you.
Rocco.
They can hear you anyway. This mic picks up everything. All right, get out of here. Good night. Love you.
Good night.
Last show of the year. Did you kick the dog out? Make sure the dog's out. Close the door. All right, good. Good deal.
Every time I shine the flashlight, she starts chasing me. I'm gonna do that tomorrow.
Yes, she does that. Yeah. Okay. That's a great start to the show. Anyway, last episode of 2024. Man, as long as of a year it was, it seemed to go by pretty quick. You know, now that we're here, I don't know. Maybe time's going faster for me.
Going faster.
You know,
You're old.
You're old.
That's what it is.
Wow.
No,
That's what it is.
We all are, but that's what happens. When you're
Yeah.
young, everything seems to go slow,
yep, so true.
except summer vacation.
Right, exactly. Real quick, because I was out of town last week, and I didn't get a chance. Shout out to Thick Crates, pure hip hop satisfaction. Yes, indeed.
Mm-hmm.
Just put out that new 12-inch from Jazz Soon that we had on show, a couple weeks ago, and they got a lot of dope stuff. So check them out. Please support. They got good stuff. Shout out to them for sending us some samples and some freebies and good stuff. Good stuff indeed. Yeah. So end of the year, end of season 3. Before we bring on our first, let's bring our first guest on. We'll talk about stuff in between. She's patiently waiting, right? What the hell? We'll just bring her on, right? We don't have to stick to any schedule, you know. Old friend of Ultramag 7, old friend of the show, ladies and gentlemen. Please welcome the one and only Princess Superstar.
Yay!
Good dinner!
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year!
New Year.
Happy New Year.
Right on.
You're already out and about.
I was trying to get home in time to do this interview, but I'm in LA, and I was like, by the time I get on the 405, I just
forget it. Yeah.
We get it. We understand.
Jennifer understands.
Yep, I sure do.
Yep.
I'm also in LA, and it wasn't bad driving around today.
No.
It's a little less, but nonetheless, I'm going from east to west, and you know how that goes.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, we won't hold you. Thank you for pulling over to get on the show.
Yeah, of course. I love this show.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
2024, Conchetta. 2024, right?
Life-changing year for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess you want to
I just watched her unbox something.
Oh,
A
yeah,
gold,
I saw that too.
a gold record.
Yeah.
Hey. Fantastic.
So yeah, I mean, what a crazy thing, you guys, because so I made this song Perfect in 2005 with High and Mighty, who I heard are coming on the show later, right? Are they?
Yeah, possibly, or at least one of them. Yes.
Yeah.
We'll see who shows up.
Yeah. So it was pretty much like a hip hop slash disco song, anyways, but it was, more like a hip hop song. And then somebody took it, remixed it into a dance song. And then that went off in 2007. And I had a good run and, toured around till about 2011. And then my career sort of just went, wow, and like died. I can't tell you how or why. It's just, whatever. I had a good run. And it was really sad to me as an artist, who wanted to keep going and everything. But anyways, so for about 10 years, well, first I gave up music, and then I was like, okay, that sucks. I can't live like that. So then I was like, I'll put out music, but then like nobody really wanted it. So then like I was like, okay, well, I guess this is what it is now. And it was like I was really sad, but I was like, okay, I'll just make music for me or whatever.
Yeah.
And this time last year around Christmas time, I had given that song to a movie called Saltburn. And Saltburn went viral.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, it was like all those 10 years didn't exist. It was like, oh, would you like your old career back? And I was like, yes, please. And like now, touring around the world. And it's like, I'm still in shock, to be honest.
No, that's great. That's so dope.
Yeah.
Love to hear it. Love to hear stuff like that. Fantastic.
Who saw Saltburn? I saw it.
Did you?
I definitely saw it. Yeah. And when it came on, I was like, yo!
I'll watch it tonight.
It took me like 6 months after it first was like recommended to me. I remember when it came out and people were talking about it, and there was like gnarly scenes. I won't spoil it. But yeah, that's the link there is hilarious, and that thing was huge. So congratulations.
Yeah.
Great.
Thank you. Yeah, it was pretty surprising. But I mean, it was just like, but I love to tell that story because like artists, if you're listening, like you got to just keep doing your thing. If you need to do it, like I just need to make music, I can't stop. So I just did. And I let go of the result, and then
boom.
Mm-hmm.
That's fantastic.
Isn't that what they call divine timing?
It is. And it felt very divine because like also I'm like a different person now, and I'm so grateful. Like every single gig that I have, I'm like like I'm so happy and I'm so grateful. Like I never was like, I was such a dick. Like I was like, yeah, whatever. Like,
No, you weren't. Stop it.
Well, Ultra Mag was with me, so he knows. I guess if you don't think I was a dick, I'll take it. But
You took me around the world. Matter of fact, you bought me this shirt 25 years ago.
Wow.
I still have it.
Oh, that makes me so happy.
We got that. Matter of fact, we were in Scotland, and I saw it, and I liked it, but I didn't have enough money to buy it, and then you bought it for me.
Oh, so it was nice.
So you weren't a dick.
Maybe to you because you're awesome, but anyways, point is I've changed, as a person, and more grateful, more gratitude.
Hey, that's great.
Yeah.
All right. So then 2025. Well, what's coming up? What are you thinking?
Well,
anything you want to announce yet, or
Yeah, I do. I have a new single coming out. It's called Goddess. And I think it's awesome. I feel like now, so I started rapping, in 1994, and I feel like now I'm actually the best I ever was. Like I feel like just like if you were a carpenter and you were like making benches and stuff, like after 30 years you'd make like really nice benches,
Right. I would think. I would hope. Yeah.
So yeah, I feel like I'm a better artist now because I also because I never gave up, right? Like I never stopped my craft, right? And like so now it's I'm better. So I'm excited about showing all that new music to the world,
Yeah. Fantastic. I love to hear stories like this because it's inspiring but also it's, you've put in the grind all these years and done it yourself. You did a lot of it yourself. And, hats off to you for staying with it and really, and I'd love to see it come back around. That's great. So,
yeah, what's really, thanks for saying that. I think like what's really cool too now is like my audience is kind of like young, which is also, I feel so grateful about, because it's like, like a lot of artists, like they of my age, they'd be playing like the county fairgrounds, by now, and like
right.
Right. I mean, no disrespect to that, but like, it's kind of fun to like bring my music to the kids, it's like the other day in my audience were like 18-year-olds. I was like, wow, so wild.
Right? Yeah. Wow.
I have my homegirl's friend. So I told her, like, she didn't know that, our history. And I said, I brought up, Princess Superstar. She's like, I mean, I swear to God. Well, she's 30, but she's like, you know her? Like she's going crazy. And, I showed her the Keith and Me video where you punch me. She's like bugging out. Like, she's like, I love Princess Superstar. And she's going crazy. Like, it's crazy.
I love that. Yeah. And you're so good, dude. Are you making music?
Yes, he is.
Talk to C-Doc.
Yes, he is, Conchetta. Yes, he is.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
And I'm hoping I can get the little reunion guest track, on his whatever project we end up doing.
Let's do it.
Good. And like, and like, I feel like I gotta put you on a song too.
I think you should.
I know. I know I should.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm available. I still got bars.
Okay, good. Are you on BeatStars? I'll get you.
No. C-Doc's my producer.
I do what I can.
Okay, I can't wait to hear that, guys. That's good.
It's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
So. All right.
Yeah.
Anything else, Conchetta?
All right. Well, let's see. I mean, I'll be playing South by Southwest this year, which will be great. Nice. I haven't played that for 20 years, so that's gonna be amazing.
Dope.
That's in March. And I don't know, just like come find me on Instagram and stuff. I love doing all that shit. I'm probably Ultra, Aaron, you're like, the king of Instagram. So I feel like a lot of artists don't like doing Instagram, but I actually really enjoy it.
Yeah.
That's cool.
It gets straight to your fans. I mean, once you realize how to, work it and manipulate it, you go straight to your fans. That's it.
Yeah, and you can be creative and fun. Like I recently did a song about going to Costco called Costco Ho. So if you haven't seen that, that's gone viral, which is really fun. But
you just write that down, Costco Ho.
Hey, but wait a second. For somebody who used to be married to somebody who worked there, every female in there is a Costco hoe. I'll just put that out there.
I think, Jennifer, that's why it went viral, because literally like all these like women were like samesies and like to each other, like, and like, yeah.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah. Do you want me to do a little of it for you?
Oh, yeah. Yes. Come on now.
Okay, this is for Jennifer. Okay, ready? Guys, I'm a Costco hoe. Head down the Christmas aisle, drop it down low. I'm a Costco hoe. Buy 100 guac packs, man. You already know.
100 guac packs.
Yeah, guacamole.
He has not changed.
Little guacamole.
Yep.
Yeah, those don't last forever.
Perfection.
No.
Perfection. Fantastic. Oh man, that's great. Well, Conchetta, thank you for pulling over in traffic. And joining us briefly here this evening. Have a safe ride home. Get home safe.
Thank you.
And we'll catch up with you,
in
soon.
the new year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
Oh,
Happy
definitely.
New Year, everyone.
Weird.
Happy New Year.
Yeah.
Princess Superstar, everybody.
The Costco hoe.
The Costco. Oh, fantastic.
Mm.
That was that's great. Nah, you fucking love to hear it, bro. You love to hear it.
Yeah. And she's been at it for years.
For
and
years.
To see this resurgence, I love it. It's great.
Yep.
You
Super
fucking
dope.
love to hear it.
Fucking love to hear it. Fucking A.
Trying to find Costco Ho on Spotify, but I don't see it.
Yeah, I think it's an Instagram exclusive. So,
Oh, it's the new shit.
Or-
Okay.
the new
Or-
shit. Yep.
Yeah,
Or TikTok, one of them.
yeah. I'm not on that TikTok.
Right. Got you too. That's right. Damn right, Donkey. So, oh boy. All right. So, got the. We're not going to keep score, but my wife somehow got this hip hop trivia game. All right. So,
Ooh.
yeah, here we go. First question. Finish the lyric. This is really dumb. Finish the lyric. La-di da-di.
Really?
We like to
We
party.
like to smoke tweeds and snort lines and drink beers.
No.
Beers.
All right. Nobody.
We like to party.
Thank you.
We like to
All right.
party.
It's the
I said
same
that.
thing. I was just
Oh, I didn't hear you. I'm sorry. My bad.
well, smoking and drinking and snorting.
Yeah, smoking and drinking.
I'm sorry. This is
I didn't even answer because seriously,
I know. I know.
Well, he was sitting there waiting.
I said, really?
I know.
Here's the question. What year did that song come out?
Without looking.
There you go.
83.
84.
No.
no.
The record was 85.
There you go.
Yeah.
I didn't think I was right.
Yeah, it was 85. Of course, though, the song predates the record. You know.
Of course. The routine.
Yep. The routine.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
You got a better question in that game, maybe?
I'll
try one more.
One
Probably
that
not,
isn't
but let's
as
see.
bad as that one.
LJ knows it's 85.
LJ.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. How many tracks?
LJ, by the way.
Yeah.
There you go. Nice. There's a lot of shit in here I don't know.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Because it's like, like recent stuff.
Oh, well, there you go.
I have a similar game to like a card game like that is all old school, mostly.
Hey,
Oh,
Bobby
shit.
Simmons.
Bobby Simmons.
Bobby Simmons in the house.
Simmons?
Hey, Bobby, you
That
can call me now.
funky drummer.
A funky drummer himself. Hey, I'm gonna mix up the schedule a little bit because one of our later guests is already here. If he's ready to come on, one of the original gangsters of hip hop, who's got the new project with Mantronics,
Oh,
Damn
snap.
Skippy.
Just Ice in the place to be.
What?
Whoop,
Yeah.
whoop.
Maybe-
Where's he at?
No, maybe he froze.
He
Maybe he
froze.
I think he froze. All right.
All
Yeah,
right.
he froze. Nope,
Was
hopefully he comes back.
anticlimactic?
Yeah, sorry. All right. Well, one of the dip divers is here. So, are they both coming through?
I think they're both. Maybe ask a couple of questions, then see if they both come through.
Okay, we'll wait. Well, we'll bring him up. Well, he can come on.
It
And
goes
then-
to feature.
The feature. He can maybe he can answer the question.
And maybe he could unmute himself.
Yes.
There. Oh,
Hey everybody.
Now and then.
What's going on?
What's good, bro?
Salute.
Chilling.
Thanks for being here. All right.
Thanks for having us, man.
Here we go. How
That's
many
good.
official albums has Nas dropped as of 2017?
Oh, that's not even easy.
I don't even know.
Holy crap.
11.
Close?
No, I'm gonna say 9.
Oh,
Close.
10.
Yes. According to this game, it was 10. All right. So there it is.
I can think of 8 of them.
Right. There's 2 more that you can't think of. So
They're in there. Oh,
They're in
probably like that one with Kanye.
yeah, that might have been 2017. Now and then, what's up, bro? How are you? How are things with Dip Diver?
I'm good, man. Dip Diver is good. I scared should be coming on. He told me to log on at 8:25.
Oh, okay.
He should be coming through in a minute.
All
Yeah,
right,
but
word.
we're doing good, man. We dropped the album in 2024.
Yep.
The Water Cycle. It's pretty, I like it. We did a joint with Illa G, did a joint with Planet Asia.
Wait, here we go. Here we go. Hey,
Yay.
there he is.
Dialawaskia.
Peace. My Mac wouldn't let me
Salute.
on. I had to go to the iPhone, but I'm here.
You were here. It's all that matters. It's all good. So yeah, now and then was just getting us caught up. So
Go ahead.
Yeah, so we did we did a digital version this time. Well, we actually did a digital one, and we got Boba Fatima on the digital one, but not Boba Fatima is on the hard copy, not the digital.
Well, no, actually,
right?
she's on the digital, and she's on the physical twice.
Okay, all right. So
that deserved balloons.
Yeah, I love the balloon.
it's not just me. See,
It's not just you. It's
Yeah,
not just you, Jennifer.
Yeah, so that's it. I mean, the album dropped. We sent out some promotional press kits with it, some exclusive joints with it, and Ultra Man got his swag.
Yeah.
Wait, hold up. Let's just talk about this. And I apologize to you too, because I did an unboxing. I just have never put it up, and hopefully I'll either put it up tomorrow or maybe I'll do it New Year's Day. But we actually did an unboxing on the show. I never said you guys, but I showed them everything that was in the box.
Oh,
but
beautiful.
these brothers put together the best promo stuff, and it was tailored to that, specifically to me, and it was the dopest thing I've ever seen in my life.
That's word, man.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Yeah. Yep. That was very cool. We were all envious.
Yeah.
No, it's all good. It's all good. But plans coming up for 2025.
That's 101, Ultra. That's 101.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know. Well, it's 2 of 2, but we'll be we'll be quiet.
Yeah. Somebody's out there rocking it somewhere.
Yeah.
Mel mishap. So here's where we are for 2025. So in 2024, so the Water Cycle, we actually just hit a stride and it became a double CD. So that was like, we just said, let's just keep going. And we just hit this run that was incredible for like 2 weeks that added like 8 songs and pushed it to a double CD.
Wow.
2025. And then on that one, Now and Then was just like, that's it. I'm done. So 2025, the plan is I'm doing stuff and I'm begging him for verses and I'm sending him, hey man, can I get a verse for this one? And my goal is towards the middle of the year, I'll have enough material with him just piecing verses together for me, and we'll have something new coming out. Maybe
Word.
I've got to pull him over the finish line. So this is where we're encouraged Now and Then. Come on, give us some.
Come on, Now and Then. Come on.
Yeah,
we need that feature.
But for real, man, he's always like this. He's like, yo, let's just do an EP or let's just do a single. And then it keeps bubbling. Let's do.
Yeah.
We got 3 beats, 4 or 5, and it's like, man, and sometimes, you get not writer's block, but you just get a little disenchanted with it, when you put out so much of yourself into the music,
right,
and you know, I say we do the music for us, and we do it for our likes and people who are, you know, dip diver like minded, but at the end of it, you still like to get some of those appreciative accolades in terms of like just I guess a cosign that, you know, what you're doing is dope. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Right.
And we just had Princess Superstar on, and she's 30 years in the game. She just got a gold record, and she said, "Just keep going, persevere." That's what it's about.
Okay.
Right.
Yep.
And so what Naonan really needs to get him on the same page with me, we need a trip to Japan, and we need to perform in Japan. He's been talking about that since the first one. He wants to go to Japan. So anybody out there in Japan, dip dive.
Yeah.
We'll do shows for free. Just put us up somewhere at a hotel. That's all we need.
Don't do shows for free. Get paid. Come on, man. Shit. Get you some booking agents and bring them over there and get them to Japan.
Yeah.
We need that.
That'd be dope. That would be great.
And anywhere else, but yeah, definitely. And so.
Yeah. Word up. That's great. Okay. So we just got to keep on now and then and keep him inspired to.
Yeah, I'm just sending stuff that's already done. All he needs to do is add a verse and just send it back to me, and I take it from there. So
I'll put something down.
Yeah. So new project 2025. You heard it here first.
Word up.
Love it.
Any music highlights that not from you guys that you heard throughout the year that you were really impressed with, that you enjoyed, maybe stayed in rotation, struck your fancy? Ooh, it's the thinking. It's nothing comes to mind right away.
Well, you know what? To be honest, what we've been doing lately is we have with our two brothers, we have this chat. And we put out most recently, if we could represent one song from all of our favorite artists, like, you know, you have like a De La, right? Mm-hmm. What one song would you play to an alien to represent De La? So that's what we've been doing lately for rap artists that we grew up with, you know, not so much listening to new art, at least me, not listening to new artists. I've been listening to a little bit of course, you know, always rock. Marciano's new, you know, stuff he puts out. This dude, Great God, I kind of like. Who's kind of bugged out. He used to rap under a different moniker. But for me, that's really about it. That's it.
Yeah, and I'll say whenever I'm in create mode, just thinking production and writing lyrics, I don't really listen to anybody. I'm just in my own head.
Gotcha.
Just creating. So I've been kind of like out of the mix. So I can't think of it. But Great God, I did hear some things from, because our thing is we kind of write on a righteous level, and it's all about, you know, the lyrics. But I definitely appreciate somebody who was kind of just like in the gutter rhyming about, you know, crazy stuff. But it's the way that they paint that picture. I love any sort of creativity, and definitely I'd listen to a lot of Great God. But mostly I just been in my own head.
Yeah. And you know, of course, the stuff Asia is doing with Dirty Diggs is always dope. Noah the Flood is always putting out stuff. His manager, Malaysia, put out a record recently, an instrumental joint that we've been rocking to a little bit.
What do you think about the home team album? What do you think about Common and Pete Rock?
Oh, you know, that's a no-brainer. I thought you meant like new artists. Yeah.
Right.
Oh no, it could be anything, yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, of course we love that. That's one of those joints where we're like, man, we sure wish we could have been on one of them records.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're a perfect marriage, you know, for know, Common is hip hop. You know, Pete, of course, the two of them together it's just a perfect match. That sound that we remember of them, you know, both in their craft. So yeah, definitely, you know, was into that and loved them as a duo.
Yeah, it's like one of those things when you found out they was coming out with it, you were like, duh. You know, it's like
Right.
when we were coming up, you know, you like, man, I wish Primo could do beats for blah blah blah. I wish, you know, Showbiz could do some beats for whatever, you know. So it was one of those things, one of those bucket list wishes, you know.
Yeah.
And it's also just the coming back, because then we think about Common and Pete Rock, and no one knew at the time, you know, Pete Rock's production for the Ice Cube disc. We didn't know it at the time because they didn't put his name out there. So it's kind of just like, you know, like so Pete produced that, and that was a banger.
Yep.
Like, it's coming back together. It's just like, you know, it's a little reunion for them, but
Yep. Beautiful stuff. All right. Well, thanks for coming through, guys. Appreciate it. Everybody out there, check out Dip Diver. You know,
yes, Dip Diver on Instagram. Check us out. We do the breakdown. I need to step my game up on those breakdowns, but I'll put myself to a schedule, make sure I get more out there.
There we go. So the water cycle is
I'll
out
tag
now.
y'all.
Yeah.
Okay,
when I post the thing up, I'm going to tag y'all definitely.
Please.
Word. And just lastly, I know y'all having Just Ice out coming. I just want you to let him know.
He's in the green room. You can tell him.
We are fans.
There it is.
We are fans, you know. And look, yo, these are promotional joints. These not even for sale. You know what I mean?
Yeah. There you go.
Yo,
tell him.
They're vicious.
They're vicious.
Yo.
I got you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
Yo, man. Listen, I just want to say one thing before we go. So I went to school. We went to school with this girl named Latoya.
Oh boy.
you know the Benetton joint.
Yeah.
You know, this is the Benetton rugby, but it's her name on it.
Right.
This girl searched for that Latoya forever, man. It was the funniest thing, man. But yo, Justice, we love you, man. We appreciate everything you've done. You are influence. And man, I wish you were here so I could have you sign it for me right now.
Someday.
Yeah, one day.
Cross paths.
Yeah.
Well, thanks.
All right, thanks for having us, man.
Yeah, Dip Diver. Thank you, guys.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
All right.
Peace. Sir Vicious in the house.
Peace. What's going on?
How are you, sir?
Legend.
Yeah.
I'm good. I'm kind of very relaxed. I'm good.
Word.
That's good.
Yo, man. Just Ice, Mantronics. Shit is crazy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're trying to more or less. Well, we ain't trying shit. We doing it. We ain't trying shit. We doing it. Hip hop, the way we're used to hearing it.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm not gonna
Thank
say.
you.
I'm not gonna say the way it should be, but people are doing it wrong. No, I ain't saying none of that. I'm just saying the way we used to hearing it.
Yeah.
All right, we got one out right now. It's called A Long Time.
Mm-hmm.
That was the first banger. The second banger comes out tomorrow night at 12 o'clock, 12:01 on Instagram.
Okay.
As soon as 12:01 hits, the new one comes out on Instagram. It's called Don't Bring Me Nothing Soft. And the third one's going to come out in February. I just left the studio today. He sent me some. I just banged out another one today. We're trying to put out one per month.
Wow.
I love that. I love
we're not doing this for because back in the days you had records and DJs and radio stations, all of that.
Yeah.
We're not. I don't give a fuck about no radio play. I really don't care.
Right.
We putting these out now for more or less promotion for shows.
Right.
We're putting out 4 records, and I think, to be honest, the social media reaches more people than the radio anyway.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So
Very
I mean
true.
that's how we trying to do it, and just get the momentum going.
Yep.
Plan on starting off overseas and take it from there.
Yes, sir. Hey, speaking of a man that knows a little something about it, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the show our man Chuck D.
Chuck, good, man.
Justice, what's up?
How you feeling, brother?
I'm mad I missed that show that you was on. I was up there moving around and caught the back end of it. What's up, Knack Words? Long time.
What's up,
also, Matt, and also C-Doc and Flatline. And I was just on the other side listening in. My Knicks won. And then here I am. I'll catch the last show of the year, and very, very always enlightening to hear my big bro Just.
Yeah, Chuck.
you just the incredible Just. That's what you are, man.
Man, Chuck, man, come on, man. We in this together, brother.
Yeah, man. Look, I picked this up from the bookstore.
What is that?
Oh yeah.
Doom. Okay.
300 pages, and you know, I just finished watching something, and then I think one of the things, man, to me, after I had to put my 2 cents in, I think Hip Hop 51 was a disaster. I thought it was like Area 51, and you know, Area 51, that radioactive spot where they say alien crash to burn.
Yeah.
But I think Hip Hop 52 is like that card game. 52 is up, and I think that the saving grace is that we could be the first genre that honestly deals with aging, man.
Mm-hmm.
Because first of all, Justice, man, you defy logic. Just used to get stronger off the elements, man. And I used to say, man, this dude is hip hop is like his strength, him and DMC. So I just think that hip hop is gonna be the first genre of the century that honestly deals with aging, man. Because it's real, man, and all these things that's out there in the environment and in the universe, pharmaceuticals can't have the final say so.
Yeah.
And the food industry is crazy, and the things that address all these things the best is hip hop and rap music, because it gets right to the point and discusses it straight out, like, man, try this instead of that, you know. And what we're seeing is a great test, because the lifestyles that was thrown on us from as an infant up to 40 years old, primarily all came from the outside. And now from 40 to 80, I think now the job is like how to attack that shit back, you know? And
hey, yo, Chuck, also,
yes, sir.
It's like a lot of people, they forgot to grow up. They forgot to grow up. Yeah. Like you said, from 1 to 40 outside influence, from 40 on up, it should be intelligence.
Yeah.
But they forgot about that. And they so accustomed to the outside influence. They can't even see what's in front of them or see what's in here. I was just telling man Trunks the other day, I see nowadays in a lot of clips and parties I go to, pardon my French, but these motherfuckers is unhealthy.
Yeah.
They are unhealthy. I mean, mentally and physically. I be seeing motherfuckers on stage. It's like, yo, if the wind blow too hard, they falling.
Yeah, but just you are an anomaly, man. I could never figure you out, man, because I was like, this dude is the incredible Just. And
I just you know, try to stay healthy. I'm me. I'm just me. I don't try to follow nobody. I don't want nobody trying to follow me, because the shit is hard. I stay on a path of my own. Family comes first, including me, my cats, and everything in the family. They come first. You know what I mean? Health comes second. Mental health comes second, along with the physical health, after the family's taken care of.
Right.
So it's like the older I get, the younger I get.
Yeah.
The older I get, the younger I get. I don't see myself as no motherfucking 59 years old, dog.
Yeah. And the music and the beats and the vibe and the conversations and the language is, I mean, it's like your blood itself, man. And that's why we all help put all this internetwork together to say that somebody's work or their joy is not in vain. You know, so well, I promise that, and you know, and I like to be like humble, not be on this tip of saying bragging this is better than that. But in 2025, I promise the entire camp and all the people working around this inner network is that, I mean, I got a screen for my team, and if you don't yell, you can't sell. And it ain't about me. It's about letting, like, all the work that people on this show and all the things that we do on the radio show, the inner networks, the apps and all that. I got a screen for them, Jess, because they do what you call this humble, this selfless work out there. When somebody comes up out of the studio, they've been working on their record and their baby for a year, and they go out to the world and say, well, here's my work in the arts that people love around the world. And yeah, all right, I ain't got more money to spend to let people know about it than what I did to make it. And so there were these people actually take it and they talk about it, curate it. It's like you're taking your child to a kid, you know, a great caregiving place and stuff like that. They rocking the baby. They talking about they burping the baby and say, here, Just Ice, a Schoolie D, or MC Light, Rod Digger, you know, Beast the Nomad, you know, Sampa the Great is delivering their time and their love and their music to somebody that give a fuck. That says, here, yo, this is great music right now. Listen to this. You know, I'm gonna tell you what it's about. Listen, but we in the time we understand when people listen with their eyes. And your eyes ain't connected to your mind like your ears are.
Correct.
You gotta take in a word that speaks words. That's where this comes from. The images are on the back burner of the word. And the word is what makes this shit all great. With the music, it rides with the notes and the vibrations. So we in this shit like a fisherman goes in the middle of a lake and fish. But we are really thankful for people that come along and trust their baby with us. And they say, you know what, man, damn, I fucking was in the studio. I released my thing out there and I got somebody on the other end that says, yo, man, this is some great shit. How can I help you get this thing running?
That's appreciation.
You know, and that's the beauty. It ain't got no rhyme and reason and commercial, you know, infusion. Well, why this shit gotta work? We seen sort of like a cleansing of all that shit in Hip Hop 51. We seen a cleansing, and to our detriment too, because it's a mark on us. But then it's an opening,
right?
And in the opening, you know, with the arts and the music, and the artists finally realize, like, yo, man, I'm gonna make my shit. I don't care who don't like it or whatever. I don't care who try not to go with it or respect it. I'm gonna fucking go on this shit. We chart. Listen, we make charts, man. You know, Flatline makes a chart every month. A chart, man. It says, yo, man, I'm gonna put like 25 joints on these. I'm gonna put 20 to 25. Everybody curating on their stations. They make a chart. It ain't a playlist, it's a chart. So they go in there and say, yo, man, this is this song right here, number 1, 2, 3. They did this. They did featured with this off this album. They get ready to release it, man, 2 months later, but we're gonna get a sneak on this. You know, we do this because we really care about this art form. As you know, yes, it's a craft, it's a livelihood, it's blood, it's the game, yeah, man. It's competition, yeah. But I mean, let me tell you straight up and down, man, I don't watch the NFL no more. Because they turn that shit into something else, man. I don't play football anyways, but you know, I give some of my time. I don't watch Major League Baseball modern days no more because they change shit up so much. And I'm only down to one team in sports, and that's the Knicks in basketball. And they losing people real quick because they just kind of like showing that the players don't care as much as the fans.
Right.
We see that shit happen in this hip hop thing. It's like, yo, man, there was no rhyme or reason why somebody's gonna follow hip hop in 1981 other than like, yo, this shit is, I can't even explain it, but I just gotta be involved with this shit. I don't even know. This shit was nutrition, like man, this shit was food, man.
Musical nutrition.
Exactly. It was nutrition. So I'm not one of the curmudgeons talking about this day versus that day. I'm saying there's another realm of 40 to 80 years old, which is the prime of life. But if you never sell that to somebody from 0 to 40, they're gonna think they dead by 40. And I'm telling you, this music in its entirety as a culture is a Bible. So I gotta go and brag about Flatline. I gotta go brag about, Planet Earth, Planet Rap with Miko and Amgo. I gotta go brag about C-Doc and the works that he does 360 degrees, Ultra Mag, and the way he chops, and Eddie Jenny, who also has a communication across. And it ain't divided by how you looking, where you come from. It's where you fucking going, man. It's where you fucking going, man. Because you, like I know, and everybody else know, we done lost soldiers, man, in the last 5 years, man. It's hard to explain.
What?
Yeah. School. They faded out like the movie Life with Eddie Murphy. Just faded out. And then the next day, it's like how much talk is about that. I mean, I have a conversation with Quincy Jones and he's gone. I mean, it's like, so that's the passage of life. But the life is in the culture, and the life and the beauty of the life to give more life is in the culture, man. And that's why we do it. Now we're so blessed. Look, it's the blessing and the curse. The curse is that somebody else made this shit to be a fucking tap wire surveillance computer on your ass. But the blessing is that we're connected, and we could connect our vibe, our music, our culture, our good word. And not our beef and our drama, man. We connected. We doing this shit. We on a fucking StreamYard or Zoom or whatever. Then let's try to understand that good things could travel too.
That's right.
And that's the nutrition in the blood. Just like fuck it, you can't fuck around with too much sugar and salt. Okay, you got things that are nutrition. They're gonna go through the same vein. So this is the veins that we talking about. So when I say that all the people that we've been involved in doing this, we keep our veins right, man. And so somebody could bring some music to us and feel like, their baby don't get dropped, man.
That's right.
That's the beauty to me. I mean, that man right there in the corner, man, has been curating the You Don't Stop radio show 15 years in a row, man. 15 years, ties it up, gets it to me, and then I intro the show, I outro the show. I have my section in the middle. Everybody contributes to the show. Each and every week, when they said it was impossible that we would deliver 2 hours every week. And we ain't doing it for us. We're doing it 2 hours, presenting 50 new joints every week from the world.
There you go.
Yep. We present, we curate, man. We don't try to get all try to be more starred in the stars that we need to make. Boom, this is the name of the song. Man, just went in the studio, 3 months ago. He knocked this out with so-and-so. Boom, this is out right now. Support that.
Yep. That's appreciation too.
Yep.
Lock in with them. He might even, different from back in the day, he might even lock in back with you on a one-to-one. That shit was impossible back in the day. Yeah. Where somebody's your fan that could lock in with you on reality. Back in the day, shit is moving so fucking fast. It's like, yo, man, I don't even know what I put the shit out there and shit is happening. Now we get to a point where the tools and the apparatus make it possible for us to have a decent customer service, customer relation. What they call it, like they call it any business. They call it human resources. You know, our human resource department of hip hop and rap has been shitty all its existence. Our customer service and our public relations departments in hip hop has been on some bullshit. This could change from 40 to 80, man. Anytime it's like, man, I got some bad service from Amazon, and basically they sent me a letter that said, fuck you. You know what I mean? You know what we every single area of everything has what they call customer service and public relations, where they say, well, how can I make your day better? They might be irritating on fucking AT&T after you like, yo, man, you fucked up my account. Well, would you actually advise me to another person? Have I done good service for you, sir? At the same time, they thinking on the other end, you's an asshole, and you thinking y'all are fucked up. You shouldn't even ask me that, right? But at the point to keep the shit moving, customer service in the fan has to be nurtured so they could be the best fan, and we recognize that, so we can all do our art and try to always be the best artists. but there's intermediaries that help that you got to also say, I tip my hat because you took the time to make this relationship better between us and the fan, and that's what keeps them coming back.
That's right.
All these businesses talking to super money, trillions, billions, and all that. The thing they ain't worked on how to make the motherfuckers come back. And that's one thing I learned from the rock guys. The rock guys don't talk about packing a place. You know what the rock guys talk about? How do they come back and pack it? They don't turn you out for the one day so they could get the one day and the place burned down. They're like, yo, man, we're going to try to get these motherfuckers to come back like Rocky Horror Picture Show.
That's right.
Like, come back like Kiss, Grateful fucking Dead. We'll be like, why do you follow Fish? I don't know why the fuck I follow Fish and Frank Zappa. I just keep going. Hip hop is like, yo, man, is your shit hot? Like the other day, I'm looking at some shit and cats about Sadat X, man. And then like they didn't even listen to his last shit. He's like, yo, man, so when you coming out with your next shit? Yo, man, you didn't support my last 3 joints.
Right. Yeah.
Yep.
Man, you gonna talk about my last? So you just in the talk for the talk, but not even in the middle of the scene to make the talk. So either you're gonna be in it or you're not gonna be in it, and that's what we provide. Like, don't be look. It's cool if you say if you're a casual, you just a casual. If you like, yeah, I'm kind of like hip hop, but ain't like it. You cool. Don't come to us with this, yo, man, I love this shit. I'm up to date because it's sports. If you don't follow a motherfucking team and you come like two weeks off of the fucking vibe, they'll fucking laugh at you and kick you out the bar, man. Like, you don't know, yo, man, I thought you follow. Oh, you follow week 5. We have week 8. What the fuck is you talking about? But in hip hop, cats be coming like, yo, so like I ain't heard nothing from you long in a while, man. It's like I just released a fucking album last month. They tell you, oh, I didn't know that. You got a goddamn computer on your fucking head. You find out about anybody, anywhere, at any time. Now we even got Chat GPT. I went on Chat GPT last night and I said, like, give me Bill Bradley's top 10 scoring games in his whole Knick career. That shit came back and gave me an answer in 45 seconds. It gave it dialogue too. I'm like, what? Like in 45 seconds, they went through every single game that the dude played as a Knick from 67 to 77 and broke it down with descriptions. So there ain't no excuse for a person to say, yo, I ain't heard from you in a while. No, you know what? You're looking at the wrong fucking shit on your phone, dog.
Word up.
So what the least we could do is prepare our database so our database could be thorough enough for situations to pluck from and have a solid situation of data that research could pull and give information to, so people can stop talking shit and support or not support it, but at least you'll know about it.
Yeah.
That's it's the end of my spiel, because I think with aging, like you said, just comes intelligence, and intelligence is the only thing that could get hip hop off of his knees into hip hop 52. So it could be a beautiful thing to jump in, jump out, do your do, take care of your own private yard, and continue, the blessings that we come on, man. We make it. We not curing cancer or rocket science right here.
That's right. That's right.
Just you and Mantronic's got live shows coming up?
Well, we have some things that's lined up. Hold on. Am I talking too loud? Oh, I'm at my wife's job. Now, we have
I just said I was talking too loud.
No. We have some things that's being put together. I can't say lined up. They're being put together for next year overseas. So all we know for sure is right now Urban Matters in September over there at Helmont. It's like 40 miles outside of Amsterdam. We usually go there like every year and a half, because we're friends with the guy. But I think next year we're going to be going there to perform, and hopefully some other things in line up for us. Trying to link up with my man Jay Rue over there, see what's going on, because he's promoting shows over there.
Yeah. Word up.
Yeah, out in Germany.
So we're trying to see what's happening, man. We're trying to make it happen.
Word up. All right, Just. But we're not gonna hold you, man. Thank you for coming through. We're looking forward to the new music always, bro.
Yeah, but as soon as I get it, man, y'all go get it. Like I said, tomorrow night at 12:01, Another one drops on Instagram. It's going to be, I think, under Mantron. I don't know how he's putting it up there, but if you don't see it, just type in Mantron to the Popable. He might have it up there already or whatever.
Okay.
It's called "Don't Bring Me Nothing Soft." Hopefully, everybody take to it, and if they don't, fuck them. I'll be back next month with another one.
Word up.
Love it.
Hell yeah.
Yo, Chuck, it's real good seeing you, man.
Likewise, man.
I think the last time we seen each other, we headbutted each other.
I know, and I was all the better. I was all the better for it because I was the harder hit.
that shit had my head hurting. I remember that, man. But it's good seeing you, man. For real, man.
Great.
And every time I get something new, man, I will definitely involve y'all in it, man. Because like Chuck said, man, without the help of other people, it's just no point to it.
Yeah,
right.
There's no point to it. And on that note, I'm getting ready to get up on out of here because I got a little drive to get on home.
All right,
y'all.
Be safe.
So, like I said, it was wonderful being with y'all, man. Everybody be safe. Peace.
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 That is some dude, man.
Yeah.
We have a nice little piece of history back there.
Yeah. Word up.
What's up, Knack?
What's going on, man? I think
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you got the shirt.
I know one name on there. No.
Yeah, we talked about him on another episode when like he couldn't remember anything about the Juice soundtrack.
Yeah.
You know, like my government name was so fucking long, I would go to play, and then I'm a black guy too, so I would be up there in a place, and I say my government name, and you always get the excuse me, like after a while, call rider like in trucks.
Yeah.
They still got rider trucks today.
I don't.
Yeah.
You know what?
I saw one just last week.
Well, there you
I
go.
think so.
Well, you know what? It is. Well, the thing you would say, Ultra, because in Jersey they still got Getty, and they still got, you got Getty and
Getty. Wow.
Yeah, Getty and Sinclair Gas. So I mean,
with the dinosaur.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
with the dinosaurs, right?
Yep.
Sinclair. He's still around. He's one of the country's richest people.
Yeah.
Sinclair Oil.
Sinclair Oil. Yep.
Yeah, man. So, yeah, man. So that's the thing about it. 40 to 80, man, is really the serious next. I mean, that's the core of your life, because you get 100 years to play with, and a lot of people don't make it into the 100 at all, and barely into the 90s. But the sweet spot is 40 to 80. You have to spend your first 40 prepping for that sweet spot where you kind of overstand things. You move to your own pace. You're not moved. You know, if you had kids early, they're grown. If you have kids somewhere in the transition, not to be spending all your energy, when to touch and go, more about yourself, and then when it comes down to the things that you do, you have a better understanding on the training that you've gotten to get to the point that you start to say, well, this is what I like to do, and it occupies my time. If I don't find things to occupy my time as a creator, then you fall into being a victim of a consumer, which means that I'm bored as fuck and I need something to do. So what I gotta do? I gotta watch something. I gotta entertain myself with something. If that doesn't move me, then I gotta drink something. I gotta smoke something to keep me. Creators really kind of don't need that, but they also get encouraged and told that what you're doing is enough of a high.
Yeah. Yep. And speaking of creators, Spit Slam represent. Hey, Knack, you held that tape up earlier. You hold it up again. Yeah, here we go.
That's that stuff right there.
That's that stuff right there. Here's Yusef from Black Medine.
Hello.
In the place to be.
Peace, Yusef.
Yusef.
Peace. You hear me all right?
Yes, sir.
All right, word. Good to see you all. Mr. Chuck, it's an honor, as always.
Salute, salams.
Likewise. Salam.
Where's Al J?
I figured he'd be here. Maybe he fell asleep.
He's in the chat earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's around.
Yeah, he was in the chat. He was in the chat.
Yeah. Well, you want to make the announcement? What we got coming Friday? Yeah. You want to tell everybody?
Word, yeah, we got the third video. We got the third video dropping from the new album called the new album's called When All Else Fails. We got a new video dropping Friday featuring Rusty Jux from Boot Camp. Looking forward to it. Be our third video of the album. We just put out one with Sadat X, as Chuck was talking about him a little earlier, and we got a video with Daddy O. So we're just working this album, and video with Rusty just came out real nice. So I'm looking forward to Friday. Shout out.
Yeah, it did. It came out very nice. Shout out to I'm blanking on his name that did the video for you.
Oh, K Major. Yeah. Got to give him a shout out. That's the first time. Yeah.
Sorry, Kane.
Yeah, so just like the scratch hook says, it stays the same from Brooklyn to Boston. So that's what the video represented. It is in Roxbury, and then part of it was Rusty in Brooklyn. So that's coming next, and we just keep it moving.
How's the response on the album been on your end?
It's been good. It's been solid. It's as you guys are talking, it's really about what you do for it, really. You find your space, your lane, your audience, and but in terms of the response has all been positive. There's a lot going on in the world, so there's a lot to talk about.
Right.
So I think people appreciated that we talked about some of those things on the album.
Yeah.
So the response has been good, and we got to keep it moving. We got joints.
You definitely have joints.
Is there any possibility of looking into, like, your guys' words are so profound in your meanings that you also go into like more digital releases of just your words, almost like PDFs that go out there and sell as or move or be given away?
I'm having some trouble here, and I don't know if it's me.
Oh,
peace, Hassan.
Peace, y'all. Peace.
LJ.
Chuck D, Flatline, Ultra Max, C-Doc.
What's up, bro?
What's up, LJ?
This Slam fam.
Yeah, man.
Forever.
I don't know if the question got across clearly, but I say you guys' words are so profound as well. Do you see like a immediate future, like in the Lions breathing another piece of life? Because people want to kind of also just hold on to your words. I mean, how about that as an idea?
Black Medine
There's definitely an idea. I know if you guys can.
He must have went out.
Yeah.
Nah, but yeah. I mean, it's been a pretty good year, man. You know what I mean? The album's doing pretty good. We got the video coming out on Friday with Rusty Jux.
Yep.
Forces at War. You know what I'm saying? So that going on,
And you got
peace to, you know what I mean? Not holding this up. Word up.
Yeah, I need my American
this is hard
meat tape.
right here. This is hard right here.
I need my American meat tape too.
Oh, American meat. You want
there
American meat. You definitely want American meat.
I'm looking for cassette and vinyl.
Oh yeah, when my man Kane Major, definitely want American meat. All right. KaneMajor.net. You can go get that.
And you guys
platforms.
You guys just went to #1 on the Hip Hop Gods Top 20 chart last week.
Very, very
my apologies for not
No.
thanking you sooner. Yes, absolutely.
Salute
and to get, I know I dropped off. But yeah, to get to Chuck's point about the liner notes, like I remember Divine Styler on one of his albums, he had the lyrics to one of his joints, and then under each lyric he had like his own interpretation, like an exegesis of that line to really, you know what I mean? So yeah, something like that would be, you know what I mean?
Yeah, so sort of like small PDF available booklets, man. because when you start getting into artists that are profound, like y'all, it's like, you know what, more tentacles and more avenues that will start, you know, reaching people on the foundations of your music. And I think from our end and from the internetwork promotional end and also the artistry, my job, as I said earlier, is to weave these things together so it'll be an energy of a juggernaut force that goes forward, and promotion marketing become an afterthought because it's organically powerful. People come to us anyway. Like I said, Flatline makes a chart like every you know, every month, man, damn every 2 weeks. And now people are realizing like, yo, man, I'm on that chart. And so my work has not been in vain. C-Doc has made his top 20 instrumentals that I read on the radio show that people are like, oh shit, damn, okay. It has no past, present, or future anchor holding it down. So now it's like trying to find more things that become part of the connected commodity that people want to have. And like I said, I have to go full blast. So I really thank y'all for your participation on on the 3-year wait of Radio Armageddon. But
yeah. No, it's all good, bro.
No, it's what they call corporate. But we use the corporate Hindenburg of it all. Take a ride on a fantastic voyage. That's all. So
no, it's all good, man.
So when it comes out, you know, trust me, it'll be enough to quote unquote illuminate upon all the things that you guys are doing in your own zone and your own times, for Spit Slam, for your own realm, for Boston, for all the spots. And that's what it's meant to be, that focal point, to use that energy as a beacon of light to shine on your duties and what you normally do. So that's the rhyme and reason to that. So it looks like it's
I think that's definitely next. No, I think that's definitely next step. Somebody just published a book in the Middle East about, and they included a chapter about Malcolm X's grandson. Rest in peace. He was a good friend of mine. And Al J and I wrote a song right after it. And they published the lyrics in this book. And seeing that in print, for something that we wrote 10, 11 years ago, you know, it was heavy. It was heavy to see. And you know, I think you're on to something.
Yeah, write about yourself, because in this area of AI, deepfakes, and everything else, and disinformation, write about yourself before they write about you.
Word.
Indeed.
You guys got any shows coming up?
That's
not at the moment, to be honest.
Yeah.
You know, okay. But hopefully 2025 we get back in the swing of things. But you know, what we're looking forward to right now is the video. But yeah, we're definitely looking to get back on the stage. We got nothing, you know, new material. We're ready to perform it.
Yeah. Yep. Word up. All right. Well,
tell us about maybe.
Go ahead.
What are some of the venues looking like in the Northeast that you feel have opened up a little bit more? I mean, markets from the Worcesters down up to the New Hampshires and Vermonts, all the way, you know, across in the lower parts of downstate.
Well, as you know, there's the House of Blues, you know, in Boston. You know, I went to a couple of shows there, like recent, you know, just like a few years back. Eric B and Rakim had Sweat the Technique tour there. Yo-Yo was there, so they got that jumping. As far as for local spots, the Middle East.
I was gonna say,
then you got Sonya's. I mean, the Middle East has been like the Mecca.
Yeah,
everyone goes to the Middle East
with them low ass ceilings.
Right? Oh, you've been there then.
I performed there. Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's our home right there. That's our home spot, man.
Yeah.
I've never been there.
That's like our second home.
Yeah. The Middle East.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean,
they compare it to like.
Though, I mean, like when they have like sold out shows, it's packed.
Yeah.
They got me. I stayed. One of my few stage diving shows was the Middle East years ago. As a young guy.
Oh, word.
Yeah. And
Okay.
I kept my hat and stocking cap on. It's like years ago. They were like, "Should we catch him?" Nah.
To be honest, some of our best memories have been in that building. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, but I think the
memory from that
venues are
building.
open as to whether the artists are coming the way they used to. Couldn't tell. I know you guys were recently where in Springfield or in Worcester.
Oh, you mean Public Enemy? Yeah. We played Springfield on a big festival, and hopefully, like my thing is touch and go, just stadiums and stuff like that. But how many promoters can I meet to be able to be the middle markets to help out acts that we have? You know what I'm saying? And without it being caught up in corporate, because the corporate side of it means nothing to. I mean, matter of fact, the corporate side that screwed hip hop 51 bad. So the middle and the bottom end of getting around, making sure a date is profitable, making sure it's local. You can string a bunch of them together, call your situation a nice 12-day, 10 market tour. That's what we try to do. And Flatline Doc noticed clearly, we pulled it off with the Hip Hop Gods tour. But we was able to have a motor on Public Enemy bring that around. A Hip Hop Gods tour could really work now in a good region, but it has to be thoroughly planned, and it has to have a galvanizing energy in itself that propels it forward before you get into the area of expense, because expense is the monster. However, anything could be done carefully planned, routed perfectly. And that's encouraging venues that, yes, you can take an organized hip hop show and it won't break your back, and it might surprise you. We could be a year and a half away from that. We should have been there now. But in the building of hip hop over the last 10 years, and then you had the pandemic in the middle of it, it just made it a mad scramble from after 2021, 2022, because what you had a gigantic rush of all these known acts, bigger known acts, middle acts or whatever, or vintage acts, all trying to just run for a promotional dollar because they was available at first. And then the other big names came in and just shut the doors. And maybe not even, it wasn't promoted properly. There's never been a 5-year period of middle, bottom, top promotion in hip hop and rap music ever. It's never been. If it was going good on the top end, they always forgot the bottom. If it was going good in the middle, the top end was suffering because not enough artists were going out there hitting the stage and hitting the shows, and the people at the bottom that couldn't catch on as opening acts. We could learn from the rock guys. The rock guys always make sure that they're going to have a continuity of artists, release, stage, local, global, and tie it all together where the fan knows what's happening from the beginning down to the end. This thing is a scramble. So my job in Rap Station and the Inner Network this year is to yell my ass off and scream as loud as I can.
Yes, sir. And I hear you, man. Louder than
one
the
of my
bomb.
major jobs this year was like really encourage Flavor to get out there and do really fucking poppy things,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, shit, he's the ambassador for the women's fucking Olympic team.
I seen him trending today.
Yeah, well, Snoop got the money, but I told Flavor, who has a great manager, like, well, keep tapping away at it, because Snoop is woven into a lot of different things, and you can at least if you at least 25% of Snoop, you're gonna be good.
Yep.
All right, there it
Oh.
is.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Oh, word. Oh.
I ordered a couple of these back when they.
So you see that? So you see that company don't sleep at all.
Oh no.
Right.
That company is like, no matter whatever's going to be popping, that company is going to be on it, and they're going to line up their distribution wheel and alert all they're fanatics that this shit is popping.
Yep.
Same thing with anime. The same thing with now, I don't watch movies. I don't give a damn about movies, but I watch some of them. But they figured the movie industry out, man, and that streaming shit. They figured it out, man. So now you got people out there going now. They building these rap wise. You got from what's it called? 50 Cent and somebody else building these musical. I mean, these sound stages in these states and getting tax write-offs to build content and make movies in Shreveport and Jackson, Mississippi, and places like Pennsylvania and all these places. So now what we're going to see in film, you're going to see like up to me, right? The Doc makes movies. To me, because I don't watch film, I'm asking simple, crazy, stupid questions like, damn, it's like, ain't it too many movies? But it doesn't seem to be the case, because what it's going to mean is like you got 1 billion people watching 1 billion movies.
Yeah.
I don't know how they get paid, but I know one thing: when you subscribe to these jokers, man, that you locked in and the money trickles somewhere.
Yep.
It's got to be some kind of, maybe they say, well, if it's just audio, you're not going to find that clear revenue just doing audio streaming. You're going to have to go and metastasize into all these little areas, such as collectibles, such as limited editions. Also, if you set out to make 200 of these, you want to sell out a 200 of these. So now it's got to really, really, really be an intricate understanding of why you are here, other than doing it for the love.
Yep.
Because you got to be able to beat your expense. You don't want to work over here and spend all your money that you worked hard for and all your art and craft and shit when you got maybe friends, family, and bills screaming at you like, how about me?
Yep. Well,
long as my
LJ,
heart is pumping, man, I'm gonna be forever doing music. So,
yep,
you know what I'm saying?
I got you, Al.
Perseverance, you know what I mean? I already know.
I already know too, man. And I really appreciate and honored to be able to be connected and associated with your energy.
Thank you. Likewise. Same here. Thank you. All right, Joe. Peace.
Take care, LJ.
Real quick, LJ.
All right,
real
Joe.
quick.
All right, now. What?
Real quick, brother. All right. He jumped off. I just want to say here's a track. Skynet Dialect by LJ. This one I can't stop playing still.
Word up.
Wow.
And speaking of dope music, our next guest, the High and Mighty are here. Both of them, they showed up. DJ Mighty My, Mr. Eon, in the building.
Hey guys, the High and the Mighty.
Woo! Rap hands.
So,
rap hands indeed.
Yeah.
Milo, what's up?
What's up, guys? I feel so much more. Feel so much more intimate to you guys since the last time we've been on. I mean, Ultra has made a video for us. We've had featured songs on Hip Hop God, so I feel a lot closer to you guys since the last time we came on.
Funko Mart.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Yes, Funko Mart.
I love Funko Mart. That's another one that's getting a lot of rotation.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
How's the reception been to the new stuff? I mean, we love it. What else are you hearing?
No, people have been really cool about it, and just like on Instagram and everything, kind of that's how you get your feedback these days. So it's really dope, and just people hitting me, and just seeing like a lot of old heads who like it, like our old fans, but then seeing some like new people and stuff, and people maybe new fans of other people, and especially when we come with other songs for the album, which we're doing, it'll be really cool for that.
Yeah. Word up. I appreciate the fact that you guys are releasing the singles as they are, but not just like the song by itself with the instrumentals and the acapellas and stuff. Thank you for doing that.
Yeah.
That's important.
We get a lot of good advice from our distributor. You know what I mean? He says you got to put things out like each song is almost its own project now,
Yeah.
So started out as just like wanting to do a new EP, and then we just kept going with it, and now we got like a
I think 14 songs done. I think the album's going to come out in February.
Yeah.
Just for the love of it, like Chuck was just saying, man, like that's if it's not about that at this point, then you know, why even make it?
Yeah. Yep. Most definitely. Yo, man, I want to do a remix. Come on.
Of course.
Hook me up.
Yeah.
Of course.
Give me a shot. Put me in, coach.
Exactly.
They got a CRC remix, but where's the C-Doc remix, right?
You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying.
I'll send you a link of the album and you pick whatever song you want.
I don't. Yo, man, don't let me pick. You used to be like, you know what, Doc, try this. So.
We got 72 beats per minute on the album, and we got 100 beats per minute. So whatever you're feeling.
I'm kind of 100 beats per minute guy. So
Yeah, I don't know what 72 BPM C-Doc doing.
Yeah, I don't know if I've ever done anything that
You can
slow.
stretch though. You can go.
Actually, it's a joint with Cool Keith. So
Damn.
Yeah, you might like
All right,
it.
we were gonna get there eventually.
Right?
Yeah.
Yo, man, you guys have had a who's who of guests. It was a Chub Rock, and you leaked it out. King T.
Yeah.
Shit.
yeah, well, when we were making albums in the late 90s and 2000s, we were like doing it with our contemporaries,
Right.
the Cages of the world and Mos Def and stuff. But now this new album is just like who we were listening to in the 80s. So that's kind of the difference. And it's like a dream come true, like bucket list song after bucket list song, to have Brother Jay from X Clan and, Breezley Bruin and, like you said, King T and the Artifacts, both Tame and L. I feel like it was one of Tame's last recordings before he passed away.
Oh.
And we're excited about it. But Ultra's video that he did for us, man.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that for a second.
Exactly.
That was so creative, man.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for giving me the shot. I appreciate it. I'm a big fan. And then, I knew Funko Mart, so that was just going home. That's perfect.
Right.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
There's a lot of songs on the new album that are named after Philly record stores, including the name of the album, The Sound of Market, so those are the stores that like influenced us more than everything. We would take that stroll down to Chestnut Street and it would be those record stores and I Goldberg was this incredible store where they sold like starter jackets and sneakers and outerwear, but it was like top of the line golden era store. So that stroll down Center City, Philadelphia is really what this album is about.
And Gola Electronics. You have to walk past Gola Electronics.
That's right. Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, you guys, do you guys keep like a journal and a diary? Because I think what has to happen now with everybody's social media is they do a great compiling and the organizing of that dialogue and memories and stuff like that. Because I think the words of what that surround your creations, man, they're going to be as valuable as the sounds itself. And you guys have a lot to say, a lot to think. Just talking with you guys, if you was able to transcribe something into the interview, it's a delightful read. So there's a lot of things I think in the next 2 years would just be to try to organize and compile everything around what you normally do into some kind of compartmentalized thing where, all right, man, we want to make a PDF about us just doing whatever we want to go on to a particular phase or a year or even currently of what we think about what we did down that stroll to Gola Electronics. And, people want to read that because there's going to be so much bullshit. There's already so much bullshit out there to believe or disbelieve, or it's garbage that people want to read something that they're into. So I just think that everybody just take your written word and start to copyright your written word to make the best statement about yourself before somebody else does.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Advice, man.
Yeah, we need to do some kind of podcast and or documentary because we have like a funky story, and it's Chuck, I wanted to tell you recently I got a ticket stub authenticated by PSA. Do you know what that is? Like when you get the cards and everything authenticated
There's a bunch of different PSAs out there.
Yeah, this one is the one like when you get cards and stuff. So I had a ticket stub from the Beastie Boys,
Okay,
Murphy's Law, Public Enemy, 1987, Spectrum. And
Okay.
so I got it, and like they authenticate it and everything. It's I'll send it to you, but I'm also into like all that aspect, and I know you have so much stuff, but kind of creating this time capsule for now, but like what we've done, because things like the Hip Hop Museum and things like, I don't know if you saw the jewelry exhibit, here in New York, like the hip hop jewelry stuff. It is, it's definitely stuff to kind of show and represent and kind of document. So we're big into that, me and Milo.
Anything you need from me, you got the doctor up there. So doc, make it happen, and then we turn it around. And that ticket was one of my 2 Pennsylvania gigs that on that tour with the Beastie Boys and Murphy's Law, and that was, the other one was in Lehigh Valley, Bethlehem,
right,
Allentown area. So I'm the guy that fortunately carries so much in me on my memory banks that it behooves me to get on top of these things and secure them, make them organized. You don't know how long you'll be here, but make sure everything that comes out of you is in a neat place at least.
Yep.
So don't let nobody tell you that your shit has no value.
Yep, it's true.
Right. Are you any plans for live shows, touring coming up with the new record?
Yeah, hopefully. We've been talking to a couple of different people. Cool Keith's manager, actually, who sends out the Ultra and Cool Keith shows. He hollered at us. It would be cool to perform. Hell yeah! But
we need to do it.
Right?
Yeah.
What was the last show you guys did? Do you remember?
Yeah, we did 3 shows in 2017. One in New York, Boston, and Philly. So that was the last ones. But
which doesn't seem that long ago, but it's already been 7 years.
Yeah, it's like
I was there. I was there. Kung Fu Necktie. I was there.
Oh yeah, that was the best one out of the show.
That was the best one.
Yep.
Mighty Maya, didn't you used to do some? I don't know. Was it the Vegas circuit? You had a joint with Chubb Rock where it was like more of a dance track.
Yeah. I actually still live in Vegas. I'm trying to get back to the East Coast, but it's actually a hard place to leave, believe it or not.
Have you run into Flavor out there?
What's that?
Have you run into Flavor?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
He's so endearing,
Yeah.
Have you been to Punk Rock Museum yet?
You probably have to tell me your name 500 times over and over. I'm Mighty My, DJ Mighty My, yo. Yo, man, I love you, dog.
I've been out there for 15 years, so I've seen him in all different eras,
Yeah. Good.
But the newest era is the best, man. And
there's so much things that can be done in this country the right way. For example, I'm just gonna be short on this. I foresee a nationwide traveling festival. It would take a lot of my time, and I'll be probably the guy that could probably get it done. But how much time do I have to get to it and do it? Because these type of ideas are not really popular by, the powers that be and the spenders that be and the corporations that be. They rather, take the easy way out and throw, a million Taylor Swift stadium concerts with Beyonce and then nothing else matters. So it takes a lot of that, but maybe 2026, with all things lined up like we do here, will be something where you guys, it's like, come out, your locale or whatever it is, do your, your minutes or whatever, and there's 100 acts on it, just like it is in deep Europe. Come in and, do our own Glastonbury's.
Yeah.
We know that they say that the ends have to justify the means, and things start out as an idea, but then things like Coachella end up going somewhere else that the intention of the beginning of the acts that's supposed to play on it never end up playing on those type of shows when they become the shit. So it's like, You know, these super festivals should be able to put, 300 acts on it that everybody felt they came in. Rock the Bells, the original inclination of Rock the Bells was on some sort of momentum, and then that stopped because it got too top heavy. It couldn't afford it. But they did it in places where they opened up parking lots. I mean, the Rock the Bells that was up in New York years ago, come on, it was on the Flushing Meadows grounds. Like, nobody's doing shit with that, So, I mean, and then LL came with his Rock the Bells festival on the same grounds a couple of years ago, which was signs of picking up from where that ball left off. But, then we had the pandemic in the middle. So there will be a forum in the staging for acts. And I mean, from the Cool Keiths to High and Mighty. And the thing about it is that to find things that also work well still on the virtual tip. I firmly believe, right, that there needs to be some sort of like regional soul trains that are tied together online that allow artists to get down in closed audience and then that be online. Why not? Like why do we have to rely on the video all the time or a live show when in the pandemic the idea of going to a closed setting with a small crowd and doing it a performance was accepted? There's something in that. I don't know how dope it's got to be or what it needs not to do, but there was something in that. Like, I could go in and see like an artist get down, and it came first through verses and then some things like that. But now, boom, a person or group performing in front of 100 people in a small venue in the middle of Lawrence, Kansas. If you're able to see it, that's some kind of traction in there that ain't going to be a total turn off. The place and the cameras are all set up right. And I thought we were going there with GoPro like that, but then it moved away from them because it has to really thoroughly get dug into and have the ends justify the means. But those things are still cost effective more than traveling 2,000 miles to a place that you can't afford to get to and come back with a profit. Spend your time away instead of region. So those are the ideas that open up touring a little bit more because it doesn't tax you to do it. Becomes a labor of, show up at this sound. I did, last point on this. I did something like that with Anthrax. They were doing it for the rock community. I went on a stage, a closed stage, and they did a virtual concert in this small soundstage building in LA. And it was 3,000 people on the live, and then it kept going and metastasizing the more crowd. And I just jumped on that stage with them, and it was a concert you caught through your screen. It was dope too. So these are the options, man. So let 2017 not be that far away from the next reality.
Chuck, did you see that last LL tour? Like maybe 8 months to a year ago with Roots?
I jumped on a couple of shows.
Yeah, man, I thought that was one of the best rap shows I ever been to.
It was good. It was good because it took a combined effort, and like Hip Hop 50 was thorough because you took LL and he was going out with the Roots, and with those combinations, Jazzy Jeff, they was able to put together something that they also brought to television later on, which was a magnificent show twice, the Grammys, and then also the year-end presentation on CBS. I mean, those were those were incredible shows, and that's why I was so surprised that Hip Hop 51 turned into Area 51.
Yep. So true. So true.
Hey, can I just say something, Milo and Eon? I was stunting early on Flatline because Mighty Mind sent me some exclusive High and Mighty tracks. But thank you for having Cage sound like the Cage that I love. Thank you. I appreciate that. Smut
had to do another in-outs. We completed the in-outs trilogy.
Y'all are the best, man. I'm telling you.
The best.
That sounds really.
I can't
And then,
wait for that tape.
we got the DJ song, you know what I mean? And that's totally inspired by artists like you, Chuck. You know, like we learn to worship the DJ from your records, you know, and so I always like to say I'm the only guy with 5 DJ songs now, you know, so little humble brag.
Well, I think I remember when I think when you guys was actually, you know, being able to play around and show your wares to Schecter and those guys that are giving you the first light, man, that was admirable. So that's when I was getting the vibe from you guys. Yeah, Schecter, as a DJ, played his first records, right before the Source. So I always dug the dedication to detail.
Thanks, man. Thanks a lot.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, all hope is not lost. This is the goal. And Flatline and Doc already know when I harbor in on this. Shindig is a magazine that's been running, I think, damn near for like, how many years? 20 years?
Oh, God, yeah. It's been so long.
And all they do is out of the UK. You see that the ads are like Ace, you know, and they're in the Barnes and Nobles, in the bookstores or whatever.
Yep.
They've been running for 20 years. And all of their target audience are those garagey, you know, under the radar bands, artists, ads from 1964 to 1978. And look, they got Paul Williams on the front. Yo, man, listen, man. They have a universe that keeps talking. Every month they come out without no problem. And they talk about acts that you're like, huh? Who? What? And the style that's emulated in present and future time of like cutting a record in 1966 in a garage. And they live strong. So if they live as strong as they do, hip hop has a hell of a future, because I plan to like at least be the guy that makes the third ring and the second ring automatically have the power and the energy of the top corporate promoted situation that everybody just think is only hip hop, and that's only the hip hop is. So maybe I'm gonna re-release my another attempt at our trade mag, which is like the hip hop billboard called Rap Central Station, and take another go at it in Hip Hop 52. Hip Hop 51 couldn't find the traction of getting into the record store days stores with a great sponsor, but that's the plan, because what it does, it reflects all the energy that we use up here to make sure that, yeah, there you go, with the charts. You know, it's a chart laden thing. So when somebody comes out with their music, we speak about it, we talk to it. We don't criticize it or grade it or no, but we let people know this shit is done and it's out there. You don't have to guess about anything. This is where you can find it online, them online, their videos, their music. You know, lock in, get down, have a good time, research, know about them, and you know, catch on. It's fun to be a fanatic. Gotta do something with your life.
Exactly.
This magazine got me listening to fucking acid bands from 1968.
It's good shit.
And Paul Williams.
Yeah.
And Paul Williams, yeah.
Yeah, Paul Williams, yeah. And then on the flip end of this, like I said, you know, SH for Hernando just comes out with fucking, you know, the Doom book, 300 pages.
Doom. Yep.
300 pages on Doom. Nobody would, you know, even like it's 300 pages on Doom.
Long Island.
Yeah. Long Beach.
Yep.
I think you should write that book, Chuck, a Long Island hip hop book.
No, I could curate it. I got a publishing company that could run through, you know. It takes two years to release a book. That's why I'm telling everybody write their own story, because it could be part of a book that we could publish and put out. But it's books and albums with corporations are like the same thing. Make it, finish it, 2 years you're gonna have to wait 2 years. You know, or I mean, you could rush it to 9 months, but you know. But you know how it is just with releasing records. You know, you could write, you know, a record, record it, put it out the next night. But do you really want to do that without, you know, letting everybody know how serious it is and how serious you are?
Yeah.
But you got to do it. That's what I'm saying. It must be done, because if you don't do it, there's a chance that no one will do it. And if they do it, there's a chance that somebody else's narrative will rule what your creativity has been. Yeah, they were all right. It's like the fuck. You spent 9 months at it, and they, in one sentence, they said it's okay. The fuck? You can't let that happen. Write the best story about yourself, man. Brag about yourself. Put it in words. Don't leave everything up to a bunch of motherfuckers that don't know. Let them know.
And boy, there are a lot of motherfuckers that don't know.
Yeah, see the narrative. I'm not going to let you tell me what this is. This is what this is.
Yep.
Then you go on and say what the fuck you want.
Yes,
that's
indeed.
The difference in artistry, the remaining part of this decade. That's the difference in news. News is damn near going to be like, yo, man, how do I look at this news? I better store myself with enough data information and the facts that I know, and then go about news with a little distance from it and maybe know when to dip into it and take it and use it for me. Same thing with art, man. You can't have nobody else have the fucking final say-so on your art. Definitely not the beginning. You write the best, and this is what I'm trying to tell all artists around me. Write your evaluation of what your record is before somebody else critiques it.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Be that third person. Wait for a fucking critic to do it. You know, just like, well, you know, we already know from back in the day, there's not enough time out there to judge a trillion records out there. So when somebody says, I got your record, I'm going to judge it, and now I'm going to critique it. Yeah, really, right. Yeah. What big piece of the day are you spending doing this?
Yeah, 2 seconds.
You spend hours and days and weeks and months and in a year, and they're going to evaluate you over a fucking Panera Bread. A Panera Bread autumn squash soup lunch. I took his work and evaluated it, you know, and then all of a sudden the soup wasn't good, so therefore fuck the can't let that happen, man.
I hear that.
Yep.
You know, I played your records and get delivered to me, you know, over the last couple of years, man. I speak very highly of it. And I speak very highly of it because we tell our curators, man, give me a good description, narrative. And I go in and I break it across. Yeah, we know that audio ain't the primary way that we listen and judge, because people don't listen with their ears as well. But when I'm presenting a record, man, I'm talking about it like it's been given by God. You got to check out this Almighty. It's dope, man. Catch you know, get a drop going in and play the record. And try to do too many tricks in front of it or tricks behind it. Let it speak for itself and praise it. And we're honored to do that, man. That's what we're about. And I think I'm gonna turn that heat up in 2025, man.
Yeah.
That's right. No bullshit, man. If you play ball, you know how to shoot, you hit the tray and shit like that, and you could dunk, you don't ask a fucking 5-year-old kid on the sideline what they think. Sit your ass down, get some licorice, and watch the fucking game.
Exactly.
Eon, Mighty My, thank you guys for coming through.
Of course,
all right.
man.
Yes.
For having
Sound
us.
the market. Sound the market 2025. Get ready. That real shit.
Yep.
Can't wait. You already know.
Thank you, guys. Thank you all, y'all, for everything you've been doing for us. I really appreciate it, man.
Thank you, guys.
Pleasure.
Yep.
Hey, Doc, I'll send you a link to the albums. You remix whatever you want.
Yeah, that'd be great, man.
Okay.
Do it.
Yep. Anything I can do. Peace.
Rave
All right,
cut
y'all.
70.
Exactly. All right, y'all.
All right,
Okay, y'all. Am I talking much on the show?
Nah, come on, man. It's the end of the year. It's the end of the year
man,
episode.
I'm coming out 2025, man. I'm screaming that No, I'm already a competitor, but I don't want to be an old curmudgeon talking about how we're better and everybody's worse. But you know what? If I don't do that, man, I mean, somebody just ticked me off the other day. It's like, yo, man, we're talking about how now this year it just seems like old school acts seem like they're doing it this year. And I had to get in their ass about what Flatline's been doing for the last fucking 15 years.
Yeah, people don't know. People don't know. People don't know.
It's actually 973 years, isn't it?
973 years of hip hop gods.
Right.
Damn great.
You know, I mean, it you know, and I get it. I overstand, but I no longer will just tolerate it, man. I'd rather be the screaming old man screaming about his team, man.
Yep. Speaking of the team, Spit Slam represent. We just dropped his his Spit Slam debut, not his debut, but produced by Limit Break. Hugo Monster in the house. Gotta give it a shout. There he is.
What is going on? Hey guys.
Check is in the mail.
Salute, man. Salute, bro.
Meet you. Let's meet all y'all.
Check is in the mail.
The tapes.
There we
I
go.
really ended up liking the red one. But, you know, I kept a lot more for myself.
Did you? Did you get the red? Yeah, the red one turned out really dope. I liked it, but I do like the green one because the green's kind of flying its own way.
Yeah,
not gonna lie. But yeah, the red one was kind of. I was like, yeah, okay.
I was like, oh shit,
got that right. Yeah, yeah. Hugo, thanks for waiting. Sorry about the delay.
Sure. Nah, that shit was funny. I liked what y'all were saying, man. You show licorice, you know.
Exactly.
Yo, Hugo, it's an honor to play your songs a couple of times this year on the And You Don't Stop radio show. And when I get it handed to me, you know, I make sure I praise it in the highest amount of praise, man, because your art and trade, and that's what it's about, man.
Thank you.
Yo,
Mocha O bogarted his way in. Hang on, we'll bring Dave on too.
Yeah, he's in there.
You invited me.
Yeah.
Well, bombarding. Jumping in.
What up, y'all?
What's up, Mo? What's up, Dave?
What's up, Dave Pay?
What's up, y'all?
How you doing?
Yeah.
I'm gonna find off and give you more room and stuff like that. I might come back, but
yeah, come back and we'll wrap it. Come back and we'll wrap it up.
Yeah, I'll wrap it up. I'll be like Doc Severinsen. Take it away.
There we go. All right.
Right on.
Nice.
See you in a few. Hugo, I've been wanting to ask you how's been the response to the record, man?
Oh man, dude, it's been fabulous, dude. Like I've sold my most amount of albums, like physical albums, in like 60 units. So 50 checks in the mails, which was tape, CDs, and vinyl.
Yeah.
And then 10 of the past albums, you know.
Word.
So, and it's gotten a lot of plays, man. People have been you know, digging it and playing it and shit. So I'm pretty juiced, man. I'm happy about it. You know, I'm very I'm excited, you know, I was just when I listened to it, you know, or when we finally got it done and it was in our hand, I was like, oh shit, it's here, you know. And it's my very first vinyl and shit. So I'm like, okay, cool. You know, so you know, I gotta figure out a nice little frame to hang it up. Surprisingly, my wife got me something like that for Christmas, but then she accidentally also kind of broke it trying to put it up. I was like, oh shit, because I left my diploma at my mom's house. I was like, I need, you know, and I was like, this is something I'm gonna put up on the wall and shit, you know. So, and then it broke. So, but hey, it's the thought that counts. You know what I'm saying?
It is.
I was like, oh shit, she cares about my shit.
Yep. It's the thought that counts. It is.
Yeah.
I gotta give you a shout out, and I told you this before that whenever we have the next Spit Slam meeting, I want you to come in and talk to the artist because
for sure
you're the most prepared. Like, a month out, you had okay. I'm gonna hit it with this on this date and this date, man. You know, where did you learn that stuff,
man? So we had been working on the record for about like I think 3 years now, you know, and
wow,
you know, Limit had the beats, you know. I think he ended up he had also was working on the album with Thor, and at a point in time he didn't want to work on 2 albums at the same time, you know, give one album enough promotion, and then And then we took a break from it for about like 4 or 6 months. And then after he was done promoting that album, then he was like, "Hey man, we should do some more songs." And I'm like, "Oh shit, I thought it was done." I was like, "Okay, fuck, let's do some more songs and shit." And we ended up doing some more songs. We took like 6 out and added like 4 more. And then and then after that, after we had the album done, I was like, "Okay, cool, the album's done. Now let me think of a fucking way to promote it." You know what I'm saying? So I listened to a lot of I don't know if you guys are familiar with like Super Duty Tough Work, Blueprint, and the Logic.
Yeah.
So they do a lot of basically help for artists, how to market, how to present yourself, even if you're a business. You know what I'm saying? So what I ended up doing was coming up with like a plan. So the first week was like, okay, when I announced the album, I'm also gonna drop a video, and then okay, so I'll make pieces of content for the video, so little clips and shit that I could post on or whatever social platform. And then the following week, I did like an interview where I interviewed Limit Break.
Yeah.
And the second week, I dropped another video, and then the week after that, I did another interview with the featured artist, which was my homie Pavo. And then when the day came to drop the album, I had another video, and that was the one with Print. So it was like everything was thought out. And the more content I ended up making, the easier it kind of became. So and also trying to make it different, because I used to post like the same flyer all the fucking time, and I'm like, this shit get kind of boring,
right?
And I you're just trying to grab people's attention, and it's so it all worked out. And at the end, I think I ended up creating at least like 200 pieces of content, and that's like a mixture of clips of videos, and you could use the shit to like for example, I could take footage of like, when you're performing, and then if you have an upcoming show, you could just mix it in with the flyer, and then make it look nice and do a talk over it. So I ended up learning how to just be a better I guess promoter, and I wanted to promote the album like that heavy, because we spent a lot of time, effort on that album, you know what I'm saying? From doing the videos, going out from the Bay to Ohio, and we actually just shot another video for it this weekend in the rain. So we're gonna do Foot On next. It should be out in a few weeks or so. So
Word up.
So, yeah, man.
Yeah, fantastic. Well, the album's really dope. I was honored to be a part of it. I'm glad we could do a small part here at Spit Slam, to help get it out.
Yeah, man. I was so happy you guys were open to like because I never done something like that before. Like, okay, get the email going, give you an outline of how I wanted things to go, and just having like a team, because a lot of the time you feel like you're shooting in the dark. You don't know if it's just gonna work or not.
Yeah.
So
Nah, it was dope. I was really impressed at how prepared you were and how you laid everything out. So
thanks, man.
I definitely want to share that with some of the other artists, because man, I think some of our artists, it's not that they don't try or their head's not in the right place. I think the organization was refreshing to me.
Word. Yeah, I'm just trying to give it some wings, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just kind of like what Chuck D was talking about. You can't wait for someone to talk about it. You gotta do it yourself,
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, okay, I'm gonna put my best foot forward and see what the hell happens. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Word up. So, well, listen, Hugo, I want to have you back for an actual episode.
Okay, cool, man.
Yeah. Coming up, so we'll set that up. We'll pick a date and have you come on the show, and that way we talk about your career in full and stuff like that.
All right, right on, man. Thank you, guys.
Yeah. No
All
problem.
right.
Hugo Monster.
Right,
Checks in the mail. It's out now.
All right, guys.
All right. Peace. All right. The body hat guys are here.
Look what the cat drug in.
Yeah. They are. What's up, fellas?
Yeah.
Oh, you know.
It's the Rapty Rap Show.
Yep, it's the Rapty Rap Show.
Hey, I didn't mean to pop on like I didn't know.
Oh no, don't even worry about it, Mo.
So.
Come on.
Yeah.
Mi casa, su casa, so to speak.
Hey,
all
right.
Yeah. It's all good.
Happy holidays, guys.
Yeah, happy holidays. How are you guys?
Hey man, live, healthy and all that.
Yep. Yes, indeed.
Who am I quoting?
That's
Flatline knows.
it's on the tip of my tongue.
There's a fellow by the name of Omar Creedle.
Oh, it's OC. Yeah.
Yeah. Can't complain.
Why didn't that come to me right away?
Right.
Should have. I feel I'm slacking a little bit or something.
It's been a long day, Flatline.
It has been a long day.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
So
It's been a long
Just like
month.
the song say.
Been a long month.
December always takes its toll on me. I'm always ready for the new year.
Right?
Yeah.
Just time to move on.
Yeah.
See, season. What do we have to look forward to? Season 2 of Body Hat.
Oh, the first episode?
Yeah. What are you guys thinking?
Trinity, Slum Village.
Ooh, wow.
Listen, hold on. Let me just say this, man. I got to say this. I got beef with these two dudes, man, because I've been wanting to be on the show so bad. And listen, I told C-Doc this when you guys did Common Circus album. I'm like, all right. So I'm sitting there re-listening to the album. I'm like, I'm going to jump on. And then the show got pushed back. Man, I cussed both y'all out, man. I was hot because I wanted to be on.
You know
the
what,
show.
yo? We've been waiting. We've been wanting you on it. You know what I'm saying?
I want to be on it too, but it's so late. I'm usually in the bed, but you know.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what.
We gotta figure it out.
Yeah. Well, in the future, if we could always do a pre-recorded one if it's a time issue.
That's true. Or we could move it up an hour if we need to on any given week. I mean,
yeah, it doesn't have to be when it is. You know, it's just that's just what we've been rolling with.
we're willing to accommodate you, Ultramag.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
There you go. There you go.
Chop
Fantastic.
it up and make it happen.
Yeah,
Mo-
that would be awesome.
Moke, how's the you had the Arbutus Canyon and the Martian Christmas
And the Amalama album.
and the Amalama, right? And the Amalama album, right?
Three albums like within weeks. It was pure lunacy, man. It's confusing for me, man. It's just the way shit happened. You know what I'm saying? They're doing good, and Martian's doing particularly good. So
good,
blessed. You know what I mean?
That's great.
Yeah,
That's great.
Getting
And
rich and all that.
yeah, make that money. And then you want to talk? Can you talk about the tour real quick? That you came off?
The
Came
the reunion tour.
Yeah.
First one in 20 years, man. It was crazy. Wow. All I'm gonna say is that it exceeded all expectations. Shit went off without a hitch. You know, like tours never go off without a hitch, right? There's always some shit to pop up.
True.
Somebody gets some kind of you know how the shit is. I don't really need to break that down, but I guess for the layman out there who don't know how the shit goes is what the audience sees is one thing. What actually happens is another. So God was on our side, man. The entire month went by seamlessly. Everybody's expectations were fulfilled beyond capacity, and looks like we'll do some more as far as that the Swollen member stuff goes. In moderation, we'll have to balance it out with, because we've all had solo careers this entire time and before that too. So it was great, man. I don't know what else to say. We all kept our energy up. The way the crowds was reacting was surprising. People was acting like as if these songs had just come out last month. You know what I mean? Like the fervor for the fever. Like, man, shit was crazy. Yeah.
Wait for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of exciting, man. It was good. Good times. And knocking my own rust off. Like, I've spoken on this before, but I've taken some time off of touring myself. I let the COVID thing be a very convenient excuse because I was a little tired of just, 30 years or whatever, and you traveling all the time. And
Yeah.
So yeah, I had a nice pause, and I'm ready, man. I'm ravenous. I'm Ali. Yeah, ready for this shit.
That's dope. Dave, any I know you got
Music
the
in
EP
general
on the
and
way.
collaborating with people. Yeah.
Yeah, I've got a 5-song EP that is all basically done and ready to go. We're just shopping it around to labels right now.
Yeah.
Looking for the right.
Shopping. Yeah.
Okay. Still in the shop phase.
Yeah, that whole process. But I would like for us to make a decision probably by the end of January.
Okay.
Then I can actually start talking about real dates and finite things.
Yeah.
Exciting, man.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
How's the body hat experience? I mean, I sit in it a lot, but how's the experience been on doing the show? I love the show. I think it's so much fun. But how's that? Is it what you thought it was going to be, or is it going to someplace different?
I think both. You know, when we first started it, we didn't have any real expectations, like nothing lofty in our minds about where we could take it necessarily. It was just like, let's do this thing and see if anyone gravitates to it. I mean, we have these kinds of chats anyway, but now it's like built in and on a schedule, and it keeps our friendship that much more active too.
That's true.
Because there's something to just come back to over and over again.
I don't think the intention was to do something that was particularly groundbreaking. It's just the realization that every time you embark on some sort of journey in a public forum, it's what people are seeing is the chemistry and what comes out of that. And I think that's been really pleasing. And I'm even learning shit about this cat. Like, I've known him for so long, like decades, and you know, it's been a very enriching experience thus far. No joke. It really has.
Yeah.
I think even like just music wise, like, you know, we've talked about what we've talked about over the years, but now with this like ongoing mission of we need to decide what the next episode is going to be about, there's these conversations of, oh, did you ever get into this one? You know, what do you think of this? Albums that might not have come up otherwise.
Yeah.
And so that has been really cool, like learning more about this dude's taste and just like what he's, you know, what music he's gone after or been exposed to over the years. And
yeah,
and it's wild because like we've been focusing on hip hop, but we both listen to other things as well. You know, that ain't the only genre that we listen to. So it's like, so it's interesting to see like what we've taken from hip hop and what we might have missed out on because we were busy digging through other things.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a lot of fun, and it's been cool to see, you know, who has shown up. And I think definitely like 100% a blessing that we were able to move the show to this platform to channel.
Hugely.
Oh, yeah.
That Instagram thing wasn't cutting it alone. It just
no. And I mean, you know, last week we posted the first episode that we did on Instagram on here. And just going through it and like trying to like cut out some of like the noisy bits and the shuffling around. Like it was so obvious, just
the shuffling around.
It was so no, because doing IG Live, like it's just go as soon as you hit go.
Yeah.
You can't invite somebody else in before it starts.
Right.
So it's like you start recording and then you're like, how do I add the person? And that's all part of the stream.
Right. Yeah. Welcome to the show. Yeah. Exactly.
Like,
no,
hold on a second.
You're right. Oh man, no. When I saw what you guys were doing, I was like, oh, this would be perfect for Channel Zero. So I'm so glad you guys are here, man.
Nice.
It's great. And also then
good eye. And thanks again for the vote of confidence and the opportunity.
Anytime, man. It's also nice that we're not the only show. So, well, we have the mixtape too. So, but you know, It's like growing a network of things of like-minded content. So yeah,
and it's a family.
It's a family affair. That's right.
It's a family affair.
Damn straight.
Family.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I just want to talk about the drumstick that Dave Sy has in his hand.
Yes. What flavor?
Thank you. Caramel in the middle. I know that.
No, actually, it's cookies and cream. So this is a Klondike drumstick.
Word.
I have one, Dave. I had one of those recently, like the first one I've had in eons. Man, it's they're not bad.
Yeah,
I don't think it's really ice cream. I think it's something else, but
it's its own thing.
A dairy dessert.
I think it's like more like Cool Whip or some shit like that.
Yeah, they melt funny. It's weird.
Yeah, like I've been holding this for 20 minutes and not a drip has gone down. This
Right. They're trying to kill us.
Exactly. Yeah. A dairy. What do they call it?
That's because it's Cool Whip.
Dairy alternative.
Dairy alternative. Yeah.
It's
Exactly.
dairy, I think.
The shit is Cool Whip. I'm telling you.
Yep.
Maybe it's made from powdered milk. I don't know.
Astronaut ice cream or something.
Yeah. Right.
Yo, I used to get so excited about that stuff.
And then you had it, and you were like, "Oh, it's not good."
Well, I mean, I don't think I've had it in at least like 20 years, maybe 30.
Yeah.
I'm like, I remember they like handed it around like in kindergarten and stuff like
Yep.
that.
Yeah. That's when I first tried it.
And it was like Neapolitan, right? It was like Neapolitan.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. It came in
some space program. Like
Yep.
some space program dude came to our public school, and we all got to try a little piece and did a little dissertation or whatever.
You unlocked that memory. I forgot.
Oh my god, horrible memory. Hold on. We were definitely all sitting around eating that shit when the Challenger blew up.
Oh wow.
Word. Oh
wow.
That was like science class. Like,
oh
damn.
man.
No.
I remember that.
Wow.
Bro, I was you know where I was? I was in Florida when that happened.
Oh.
We were on a family vacation, and we were on the other side of the state, but Florida's so flat or whatever. I woke up in the morning, we were staying at this condo, and I walked out on the deck, and I looked out, and I saw it was after it just happened, and I saw the cloud, and I was like, what's that? What, I'm like, what the hell is that? Because it looks weird.
Wow.
It's like this. And I was like, oh. And then I remember, I'm like, oh, they were supposed to launch the space shuttle. And I went back in. I was like, hey, Dad, did they launch the space shuttle? He's like, oh, let me put on the news. And he put on the news. And then we just saw that they were replaying it. It was like, and we were like, oh, my God, what the
damn.
Yeah, that was
rocked the world.
crazy.
It did.
Yeah, that's so brutal how much they replayed it too. Is you know what I'm saying?
It was it was like on a loop.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was crazy.
I was about this big in school when they did that to us.
Mm-hmm.
It was kind of
we were watching it.
I'm sorry.
In my
you
school,
were that
we were all
big?
sitting around in the class watching it.
Watching the
You were that big in school?
I was very young.
What the
I mean,
hell?
like first grade or something.
He was
I don't
3
think
apples
I was
high.
that big in school.
Our point is that we were little babies, and they were like making us watch it over and over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
That's probably the first, tragedy, like worldwide news tragedy that I remember.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
About as big as KRS-One right there.
You might be right.
I don't know. I think I was in 7th grade
when it happened.
Still,
I think I was in
What
6th
year
grade.
was it?
Then it probably wasn't first for me. It's maybe
86.
Doc, you wasn't in 6th grade. I was in 6th grade.
No, okay. Fourth. Then I don't know. We were kids.
Yeah,
and
I was
before 86.
No, I would have been I think I was in 4th grade.
Then I was in like 2nd or whatever. But yeah, we were all too young to be.
But no, wait, when was that? I thought it was 86, wasn't it?
86.
Yeah.
God, I was in whatever grade. Yes.
January 28th. January 28th, 1986.
Just seriously, shut the fuck up. I was in 5th grade.
Yeah, so I was in 6th grade.
Where were you, Jenny?
Yeah.
I was at KDAY. Thank you very much. I wasn't even in high school.
That's right.
What was 86?
Huh?
It's January 28th, 1986.
1986. Yeah.
Get the fuck out of
Another
here.
one-
I was in 6th grade. Dude, I was in
Explosions
4th.
or something?
Well, there was the one where but that was
It was
not
a
back in the
teacher in
80s.
there. That's why they made a big deal out of it, right? She was a teacher.
Yes. Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep, that's
It
right.
was the one that blew up the minute it took 73 seconds into its flight.
Yep.
And so all of us kids that were lucky enough to not really had to think about death yet that day, we did.
Right.
We had to watch that. Like,
Monkey Brewster made an episode about that. Remember that?
Really?
Oh my God.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
the
some
Punky
ultra
Brewster.
mag shit right there.
Dang.
I want to see the Punky Brewster video tomorrow.
Yeah.
You got
I'm
it.
gonna find that shit on YouTube after.
You'll find a song that fits.
Yep.
I don't know if I want to.
Yo, you're right.
They're gonna shut my page down.
Right?
Nah.
Man, 86 is a crazy year though. Straight up.
86 was a
year.
crazy year.
Man, that was like my year. That was the year I became me.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Every sense of everything. I started rhyming. I was skateboarding.
Wow.
All that shit. Yeah.
Oh,
that's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope. What do you guys look at? What do you guys?
Good times.
Fuck.
They had new Coke.
Yeah, they did have new Coke. Yep.
Yep.
Yes,
Two Live
indeed.
Crew is what we are. 1986.
Yeah. Saturday Night, the album.
License to Ill. That's pretty much all
License
I remember
to
about
Ill,
1986.
Yes. Ego tripping, ultramagnetic MCs.
Yeah.
I was 2 years into the radio station, so
86. Yeah.
you can name all kinds of things.
Yeah. What do you guys got coming up in? Well, Dave, you got the EP coming up, but Mocha, what do you got coming up? In
I'm starting
2025.
work. I'm working on a new LP. I have no idea, no concept. As soon as I come up with like a title and like a vision, then I'll be able to talk about it more. But I want to build something that I can get out for this summer.
Word.
Yeah.
Oh,
and I'm doing a project with this crew from the UK called Jazz Spastics. Now they had hired me for a single several years ago.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do a full length LP.
Word. Those guys are dope.
Yo, Jazz
They are,
Bells
yeah, they're really dope.
fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're really, really, really
Oh my
talented.
god.
That's dope, man.
Should be cool.
That's excellent news.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Word
I
up.
don't know. So much I want to do, man. I want to do some jazz albums and shit too. You know what I mean? Some other stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be good. That'd be good. All
Get
right.
more beats on people. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Production.
Yep.
That's about it. I don't know what I'm doing. Who knows? See what happens.
Whatever happens. Exactly.
Yeah. What do you got? What do you got next?
Well, we're finally putting out this Enemy Radio record. Hopefully, what would they say? End of February? I think. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. It's not mastered yet, so I can't.
Oh, boy.
I can't confirm anything.
Run it through the lander.
Yeah. But, yeah, that. I gotta get Chill Rob G's new album done. Gotta finish that.
Wow.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
Gotta finish that.
Anytime you guys want to do Ride the Rhythm, I'm available. I'm just saying.
Word up. I love Ride the Rhythm. That album's so dope. That album's so dope. Yeah, if you guys want to do a body hat on Ride the Rhythm.
Could.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a lot to talk about there.
Yeah.
You got to have somebody from New Jersey. So I'm your guy.
That's right. There you go.
There we go. That works.
Yep.
Can I ask how you named it Body Hat?
Well, it was inspired by what I would consider to be like one of the most overlooked rap records.
So I already know which record you're talking about. Right on.
Yeah.
Yep.
So Digital Underground was a huge influence, I think, for both of us. And that was just the first record we wanted to do. And Moke was like, what if we name the podcast after that? And I was like, by all means, like that's very much in line. And I think that's sort of like the poster child for what we're trying to do here is like, look, you guys might be aware of this album, but did you really dig into it? Because there's definitely some gems that are worth coming back to. And that's, I think, how we feel about every album that we've done, even some of the ones that are a little more well known, but maybe less known than they should have been still. So,
Oh yeah, 100%. That's a perfect answer, and that I'm gonna go back and watch that first episode and drink that in because I love that record, and I know how underrated, under the radar it was. Right. Money B's been on this show. I've talked Money B about that record before, and I'm really interested to see that. So looking forward to that.
Money B's crazy on that record.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
There's so much. There's so much on that record.
So much.
Yeah.
I think, we've even talked about maybe coming back and doing another episode on that album again eventually.
Oh wow!
You gotta get Money B on that.
Yeah, for the like the 1 year anniversary or some shit like that.
Oh, that'd be dope.
Maybe, yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, we'll try to get Money B.
That's a good
that
idea.
hooked up.
That
Yeah.
would be slick.
I think Money B would for sure be into that.
Yeah.
And I would be into that just listening because
Right.
I gotta go back and hear the first one first.
Yeah,
But,
and I think there would be some added gusto behind it now that that Saphir has passed on and that sort of thing. Like
rest in peace.
Yeah. Rest in
That's
peace.
the first place I heard Saphir. Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean we definitely talked about him. You can't not. I mean,
Yeah.
he's
Saphir
part
and
of
Clee,
it.
like how can you not talk about both of them on that record?
Yeah, but like
New
now,
voices.
now it's like, well, that really was. I mean, what he and Clee were both on 8, 10 tracks, something like that. So
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It
I mean,
almost is a debut album for each of them.
It's wild how the group just continued to expand, and by this album, like there's still new people in the mix.
Yeah.
It truly is like the outgrowth. I mean, you have a whole episode on it, but it's the outgrowth of that.
It's crazy though.
Through their
You go back and watch the Raw Fusion video for what was that?
Throw your hands in the air.
No, the AM joint, the with the piano
Rockin' to the
man,
PM.
one.
Yeah.
Rocking to the PM.
Yeah.
You can see Saphir's in the whole video, like dancing and just bugging out or whatever, and that was long before his debut on Body Hat.
Right.
Yeah. Him and Pac are both in that video.
Yeah.
I haven't listened to the whole thing yet, but Casual did like a 2-hour plus stream.
I peeped some of it.
Where he talks about his whole history with Saphir, like the whole relationship, not just the battle, not just the the minor beef or whatever, but like everything, like how they first met and like how they used to go around to like high school talent shows and like rock together and stuff. It's really cool. I've only gotten like maybe an hour and 15 minutes in, but I plan to finish it all off because it's been a good listen so far.
Where is it on? Where is it at?
It's on YouTube. It's on his Smash Rockwell channel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's worth a watch.
Yeah,
that's definitely worth a watch.
For sure.
Yep. All right. Well, thanks for coming through, guys.
Yeah, man.
Thank
you.
I gotta go grocery shopping, man. I gotta bounce out.
Get your grub, and
You and me both.
We'll see you guys Wednesday.
Yes.
Yes,
All right.
indeed.
8 p.m. Pacific time.
Pacific time. Yep.
And stay
Other PM, other time.
healthy and all of that.
Right.
Yeah, there we go. Oh wow, you were like timing that out, huh?
I had to like redeem myself somehow.
Especially because he loves that album so much.
Nice.
I would do a body hat on that shit because that was a huge album for me, man.
Was it?
Hell yeah. Jules was
down.
crazy.
That
Dude,
record's
Like
great.
Betty
I'll
then
admit,
with
I
the G.
Yeah, I'm with you, Dave. I slept too, and Flatline's like, yo, go listen to that fucking album. And I was just like, oh shit. You know?
It's better than Word Life.
Oh, it is.
Yes,
It
it
is.
is better than
It
Word
is.
Life,
It
and
is.
Word Life is
Really?
great. But
Really?
Word Life is great.
I
But
don't love Word Life, but I love that album.
Yeah, Jules is dope. It's
Well,
really good.
If nothing else, on y'all's words, I will give it another chance.
Okay.
yeah. I mean,
I will too.
I'm not gonna rush you and be like, all right, tomorrow we got to do the Word Life.
Yeah,
right.
Jules instead of Trinity.
All I got is my y'alls and my word.
The G.
So.
Word Life, I spent a lot of time with though. I studied that record.
Did you?
Yeah.
Something that
I mean, Time's Up is one of my most prized finals for sure.
Oh yeah, sure.
But it obviously goes much deeper than just that.
Yeah. Yep. Word up. All right. Well, Mo, get some great groceries, bro.
Thank you. I'll do what I can, man.
Get a Klondike cone if you can.
Yeah. Dave, I hope you get to
I might
finish your cone.
just.
Yeah.
I might just.
Yep. So,
All right,
thank
y'all.
you guys.
All
We'll
right,
see you
y'all.
Wednesday.
Thanks.
Thank you. Peace.
Yep. Peace.
Oh.
All right. There
Happy,
it is.
healthy, and all.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Is it New Year's Eve yet anywhere?
No.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Oh yeah, it is.
Yes.
Yeah. It
Don
is.
Key over across the pond.
Across
Yes,
the pond,
already.
yeah. It is New Year's Eve. That's
It's only
right.
30 minutes from it in New York. Shit.
Yep.
Oh, shit,
All right. Here's one more question, and this card is actually the answer is actually wrong on the card. So that should tell you a lot about this game. Question: who created the first gangster rap album? Was it NWA, Ice-T, Wu-Tang Clan, or Boogie Down Productions?
It's none of them.
52nd and Parkside.
It's none of them. Yes, and they said NWA, so they weren't even close on this card
No.
because
Of those four, I would
Not
assume
even.
that was the answer, but we all know.
Ice-T's on there.
West Philly, 52nd and Parkside.
Exactly. Jeez.
Yeah, they they didn't have. Gosh darn it! What's the man's name that wrote the book on it? On gangster rap.
Oh, Soren Baker. Yep.
Yeah.
Soren Baker.
They didn't
Yep.
ask. They didn't consult him for
Yep.
that game.
All right. Here's a good one. Which of these is not a Rhyme Sayers artist? Slug, Brother Ali, Aesop Rock, or LP?
Yeah, it was going to be the last one, no matter what. So LP.
Yep. Exactly.
El Producto.
But then Brother Ali isn't a Rhyme Series artist now either. Now he's on Mellow Music.
Oh, yes.
Well, once you're Rhyme Sayers, you're always Rhyme Sayers.
I don't know how this game is. Maybe 2017.
He does have releases on Rhyme Sayers.
It's weird that he is not on Rhyme Sayers.
Yeah, right.
Right.
What? Here's an extra one. What does LP stand for?
I know the answer.
El Producto.
Yeah.
No.
No, it's not.
It stands for Lyrical Punisher.
Oh. Go way
What?
back.
I thought it meant long player.
Go way, as Dak said, go way back.
Go way back.
No, I believe you. I'm not gonna challenge.
Go back to juvenile techniques. Go back to back to juvenile techniques.
All right. This one's tough, guys.
Okay.
Which one of these, not who, is not a member of the group Public Enemy? DJ Lord, Chuck D, Flava Flav, or Little P?
Little what?
Chuck D is not a member.
Does it say
Little
little
P
or
is the
little?
best.
Is Little P
DJ Scratch and Sniff? I
Is
don't
it
know.
spelled
Who the
little
fuck
or
is
like
Little P?
LIL?
No, like Little P. Yes, thank you,
Who the hell
Decipher.
is Little P?
Decipher got it
Little
right.
Little P's the best MC
Thank
out
you.
there, Jennifer. He's the dopest. Little P's the dopest.
Did they spell Flavor Flav right on the card?
No, they did not.
God damn it.
Little P.
Because you kind of pronounced it like they might have spelled it wrong.
Yeah. They totally did. Main Source's debut album is called
Breaking Atoms.
All right.
Yeah, okay, go ahead. Ultramax, step up. What?
No. He's right. He's right. But anyway, that's something else.
You're thinking of the EP?
No. If C-Doc
Oh
saw
my
when I
God! Get your finger out of the camera.
This woman always has her fingers in the camera. If you saw the thing I tagged you in the Main Source in the actual records.
Yeah.
If you looked at the bottom, it says Main Source Breaks the Atom is what it
Yes.
was going to be called on actual records before. Yeah.
Right. Yep.
Yeah, so why did it change? Do we know?
Because when it went to Wild Pitch, they must have changed to just Breaking Atoms. But it was going to, like, I guess, come out on actual records, which was, I guess, their label, but then.
Yeah. Yep.
Donkey thinks we need to have figure fights. Come on, Ultra.
Oh, boy.
Ready? 1, 2.
Here's another question or card with a wrong answer.
Oh my God, who bought you this game?
Mara found it somewhere.
Okay. Then, this game rules.
Yeah. Who invented G-Funk?
Invented?
Of the law.
Yes, but that's not what the card says.
Oh. It says Dr. Dre.
It says Dr. Dre. Yes.
Wait, invented P with a P?
No,
Yeah.
G.
Oh,
G-Funk.
Yeah.
Okay,
It was
and what was
above
Flatline's
the law.
answer?
Above the law.
Okay, well, see, that's another one of these things that like is disputed, and I know Above the Law lays claim to that.
Yeah.
But can you expect this game to get any of these right at this point?
No.
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 I have a better game. I have a better card game that somebody bought me. I'm gonna send you a picture of it. Because if you're looking for one that has the right answers,
Yeah, that would be nice. I'm actually glad I'm glad I didn't. Huh?
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I'm glad I didn't play this because a lot of these are like contemporary. How many tracks are on the album Blank Face LP?
Who the fuck cares?
Yeah,
that's my answer.
The card game does, Jennifer. Hip hop trivia 100 questions.
Who would ever know that though?
Whoever is a big fan of the Blank Face LP. I guess.
Decipher
there's
says
somebody,
17.
There's somebody
Decipher's
still
correct.
in there.
Yes.
Is that person just watching?
He's just Googling.
Huh?
No, in the guest room. Is he just watching?
Donald D was trying to come through, but he couldn't connect.
No one's in the guest
Okay.
Yeah, so
because
it wasn't showing up.
I saw it in there. I was like, what's Don doing?
Yeah, we're trying to get Donald to come through, but he was having trouble connect.
Okay.
Here we go. Yeah, you know this. What was the name of the song that Tupac first appeared on as a rapper?
Oh, easy.
Same song, right?
Who's got it? Let's let someone in chat answer that. Oh, you already did. You just said.
Sorry, I won't say it no more.
But yeah, that's an easy one. Well, I can do the whole verse right now if you let me.
Go ahead.
Wait here.
I'll climb around when I hang around with the underground. I'll stop. Such a great verse. It's one of the all-time best Tupac verses. People don't even know.
You're not connected. I'm trying to get Donald. It is. It's a fantastic verse. All right. Which rapper had his lyrics used as evidence against him by the police?
Oh.
Bobby Shmurda,
Is it only
Gucci
one?
Mane, Lil Snoop, Montana of 300.
I mean, is it only one person that's ever had that happen? I think it's
Well,
probably
of those,
murder, right?
of those four, yes, it was Bobby Shmurda.
I thought it was Little P.
It was Little P. You are correct, Flash. Ultra. It was
Little P.
Iced tea.
You should frame just that card with the Little P answer.
Yes, I think I will.
Or maybe just blow it up into like a full size poster.
Little Pete.
Give it to Chuck. Put in his.
Which rapper released Ultramag's favorite album in 1997? One Day It'll All Make Sense.
So we should. I want to talk about that, by the way, because I defend One Day It'll All Make Sense. Y'all were kind of tripping.
I like it.
On
like
that
that.
record. That was I was as someone from Chicago. That was the first time I really paid attention to Common.
Really?
I kind of was like iffy on whatever Resurrection at first.
It's not a bad album. It's just
come on, it's getting down at the
amphitheater. It wasn't cohesive to. Oh, that's that album.
One Too Many.
I love
cohesive.
One Too Many.
Not cohesive.
I just remember it being very long.
It is.
You know why? It started off with the first single when I heard "Reminded Me of Seth." I was like, I got why he did it, but I didn't really like that song, and then it just, I don't know.
Come on, name check Stevie Wonder, like right there at the beginning.
I just didn't love the album. It's not bad. I just don't love it.
Yeah, I got the Reminding Me of Seth single.
Yep.
And I was like, okay, cool. And then I got the album eventually, and I think I listened to it once, and I was like,
Soul Business.
Yeah, right, Soul Buck, exactly.
I don't know. Couldn't get jiggy with it.
Yes, very true.
Get jiggy with this.
Very true. Very true.
So I got jiggy with it, I guess. The production on that album, I think, is actually better than some Common records before it. Certainly after it.
You know what record I liked actually better than that record that came out around the same time was the No ID album.
Woo! Yeah.
Well, so right. So no, you don't think No ID's work is good on One Day?
No, I think he saved the stuff. Yeah, there you go. I think he saved the better beats for himself.
Flatlines Outbursts.
In reach.
Doug Imp.
Yeah.
Doug Infinite.
Wow, nice.
Guy.
Nice. Yeah. I mean, that's my take on it.
I think maybe I love it so much because De La Soul is on it, and it's such a great De La record. And like, it's not the only song I love on that album, but there's like Hungry. Come on, Hungry. I can play that over and over.
Hungry.
You know what? Knack? Honestly, I got to go back and revisit it because I haven't heard it in so long. So
real N-word quotes. It's a jam.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Buck, that No
One
ID.
Too Many
album
N-words.
super slept
Yeah,
over.
One Too Many. Yeah, that's another one. One Too Many. Come on.
Oh yeah.
Now you take away like
Cannabis.
come on. Oh yeah. All right, I'll stop. But it's it's good. Shout out to One Day It'll All Make Sense.
Yeah, I'll have to revisit. Like when I sat in with Dave and Moke and they did the Electric Circus record. I remember liking the record. And that's why I sat in on it. But there was stuff on there that was better than I remembered. I'm like, okay.
Well, it sounded really weird when it came out. Let's be real.
Sure.
But some of it is also not great still,
No, but the fact that, like I said, the fact that he took such huge swings for the fences, I was like, you know what? Props to you, man. Because like for doing that in the climate that, in the time that record came out, it was like, crazy.
Yeah, it's a follow-up to like Water for Chocolate, and that album is pretty well loved. So like,
yes,
it was kind of the first time Common came out was like didn't hit a home run. Right. And didn't again for a while, if ever.
Yeah, you went through. Well, I guess the B record did well because
No, you're right.
Everybody was jocking Kanye at that point in time.
Wait, is this the one where he goes in on like Drake? Wasn't that what song was that? Way back then, right? 2005.
He was going back in. He was going in on Drake.
Yeah. What wasn't it? Maybe it was Finding Forever. What joint am I thinking of? I'll get back to you.
Okay. Let me know.
Nobody remembers, huh? Okay. Hold on.
No.
I remember they battled, but I don't think it. I don't. Yeah. I don't remember what year.
Yeah, it was a song about him being soft and.
He did that. He said that Canada Dry line in it. Yeah.
Oh,
I don't even remember that one, but fuck, it was a banger. The fuck was it? I'll figure it out.
Yeah, I don't remember.
I'll text you later, and you'll be like, "Oh, no, I don't remember that."
Yeah, probably. Probably.
Jenna,
I don't
what
think
you
it
doing? The
it
watch?
was after B. It wasn't B.
Yeah, have to be after B. Because when did Drake come out?
Oh, the song is called "So Sweet." That's what it was called. Common Sweet. Damn it, not Common Sweeteners.
No, it's on this album.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, that was a little later. My fault.
That's the last Common album I ever bought.
Anyways, fuck Drake.
Yeah. Was that album? That album wasn't bad, was it? I know Ultra doesn't
I
like
was
it because
saying,
it was
like, to me, that was the album's not great, but that was a good single.
Okay.
I thought that was
Anything
just a
better than-
general sentiment. Fuck Drake.
Oh, it is.
I thought
but
that was. I didn't know that was an actual song. I thought it was just.
No, the song is called "So Sweet." I'm just saying. Fuck Drake.
I like Drake.
Hey, okay.
It is.
You and me, we can have different opinions.
Right.
It is. It's all right.
I think it's whack that he, lost.
I'm talking music. I'm not.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's corny as hell. That's
corny. Oh, he dissed me. I'm gonna sue you.
Yeah.
Well, long before Kendrick had to get into him a little bit, we had Common was "So Sweet," and
Okay.
I forget why. I think it was something like way back then. Drake was talking about how he was like the illest rapper, and it was laughable, of course. But he said some shit, and Common came out of the nice guy Common and like put this joint out. And I still like that one.
Okay. As long as it wasn't on the Universal Mind Control album.
So is that the Universal worst Common album?
Yes.
Yes.
Universally. Yes.
I mean, what about Let Love? Nobody even remembers that.
Well, that's it.
Oh yeah, the whole series.
They don't remember that album, but they remember how bad Universal Mind Control is.
Yeah.
All right, our last special guest, surprise guest of the evening. Before we wrap it up, the legend himself.
Yeah. Microphone.
2, 3, break.
Oh, word up. Love the shirt.
Album of the year.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I'm good with that. I'm good with
Microphone King.
I was actually falling asleep, man. I'm still on jet lag time, man.
You just got back, huh?
Yeah.
Word.
But I've been listening to everything. It's been sounding good, man. Listen to everybody's stories and everything,
Yeah. Little wrap up.
Great thing.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
It took me to get on my computer. I'm like, I've been sitting in the waiting room, the phones. I'm like, they're telling me no microphone and video. I'm like, what?
Yeah, I know. I was like, what? Why is this not working? I didn't
What's
understand.
up, Flatline, Jenny,
What's up, sir?
Ultra Mag. Ultra Mag, you gotta do a video for me. I heard them talking about you doing videos and all that. I can't remember who was saying.
Of course. You know it, brother.
How you pronounce your name? Worse?
That's right.
Okay. How you doing, brother?
Good. How you doing, Donald D?
I'm good.
Yeah.
I like the backdrop there with the De La Soul.
Yeah, right on.
Yes, sir. What's the snowboarding?
Skateboard. Yeah, that's a Day One song. OG skateboarder. Day One. So says De La Song, and then Thank You is the name of his skateboard company. So clearly it's a De La Soul tribute.
Nice. So this is the 2024 year-end rap. Y'all needed mad skills up in here.
Right?
I was just you said wrap up. That's exactly what I was thinking. That was a nice surprise.
He's back.
Yeah.
Right.
Back.
This is it, Don.
Yeah.
What 2024 finally. You got the album out.
Yeah, man.
Only took 40 years.
There you go, man. 40 years of hip hop. And what was the brother you said he does stuff really fast? You was like, yeah, you like working because he does things quick. One of the guys you were just talking to.
Oh, Mocha.
I don't know. Yeah, I think it was him.
Yeah, Mocha put out 3 albums in the last 2 months or a month or so.
And it made me think like, damn, man, we took forever. What?
Yeah.
And hearing Just Like talking about you gonna put out a song a month or something.
Yep. Just Ice and Mantronics. Yep.
Hey, all right. So we need to put a B-Boys video out every month.
Coming soon.
A song every month.
Yeah.
A B-Boys movie produced by C-Doc every week.
Oh, yeah.
Have you ever watched Sparky D's documentary?
Not yet. Haven't seen it yet. I saw you send me the clips.
Yeah.
Saw clips.
Yeah, I got to reach out to Sparky to see if she want to come on the show.
Yep, she'll be down. You know, get Mr. Waves on here. Any of the 40 years of B Street characters, man. You know.
Yep.
Which
I
that
saw
was a
that
good
yesterday.
event. We just did the event on Saturday in here in Maryland, honoring the B Street and you know, Fearless 4, Treacherous 3, Mo, So Sonic. Had a great time. Jazzy J.
Word.
Raymond Lee. Mr. Waves, yeah.
Yeah.
Remo.
Yeah.
Remo there.
So 2025, man. Yes, sir.
Well, I want to ask, how was the response to the record, man?
It's been good, especially in Europe, man. The DJs has been rocking it, and yep, they love the We Get Down and all the other stuff. They love the remakes of the rock versions of our classics. So
yeah,
2025 we can only go up.
Yeah, man.
You know, I was totally surprised. What happened, man? It's saying my driver needs to be updated. What the hell?
Oh, we still hear you.
Don't click the button yet.
Okay. Let me click out of that. Okay. No, I started doing. See, now it's going crazy with Norton. All right.
Oh, we just lost Jenny.
Whatever you click Jennifer. Knock Jennifer out. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, really? I did that?
No, it wasn't you. It wasn't you. I just played.
Man, I forgot what I was saying.
2025.
Yeah, so they've been loving what we put out. You know, a lot of people they miss that style of hip hop. And hey, I just thought it was needed just to bring back some new energy from the old school, but it sounds fresh and new, you know.
Yeah.
Go back to routines, break beats with breaks that we rapped on in the park jams, you know.
Yeah.
Only the beginning. And also I was about to say, I'm surprised that our video got that many views, because usually from our generation we might get 1,000 to the most. So almost 20,000. I guess that's a win.
Yeah,
absolutely.
It was good, bro.
Yeah, you know, see,
whoever did that video directed the shit out of that.
I was about to say, man. Yeah, you know, Rocco did a really great job.
Rocco did do a great job. Yo, by the way, he legit, and anytime you guys come up, I play the song or whatever. He's like, "Hey, Dad, did you ask them if I could be a B-boy member yet?" I mean, like, he really thinks he was to join.
Hey, he could be, the honorary ultimate B-boy. He's more of a B-boy than us.
Yeah,
we are B-men.
That's right. That's right. But yeah, he loves that stuff.
Yeah, man. We got some more coming in, in the batch. Some that didn't make the album, man. You know.
Okay. Word.
CD2. I got the Donald D project ready.
Yeah.
You know.
Hey, good.
That's a mission.
Yeah.
Yep. It's about that time, Don.
Love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
And you got a new Chill Rob G joint coming?
Yeah. We just got to finish it up. I think we're gonna. I think we're gonna drop a maxi single first with some remixes of the last album, and a new joint. And
but we got to put the joint that I wanted to redo of his song.
I know. Do me a favor, and when you get a second, record that so I can send it to him and get him to.
I don't have the music.
I sent it to you. I guess I'll send it again.
Oh, Chill Rob G joint?
Yeah.
What was the name of the song?
Painstakingly recreated it. Sample by sample.
Painstakingly.
Hold on. What song is it? What's the title? I totally forgot now.
Let me show you, but it's the
yeah. Let me
Prince
show you.
Paul, the Prince Paul Maceo remix. Let me show you.
With the
let me show you.
With the cartoon sample.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Yep. I know I sent it to you. I'll send it again. It's no big deal. I can send it again.
Syndicate Sniper is frozen. Oh, there he is.
Yeah, let me see. Where right?
Jennifer got her.
Yeah.
Charity chilling with her.
I put some
Hey,
thunder in that shit. Here, wait, check this.
Flatline, what's going on, brother?
What's up, sir? How are you?
The top 25.
Yeah, man. Yep.
Yo, I posted on Chuck D's I always keep saying Twitter, X, about my Rock the House.
Oh, yo, thank you for bringing that up. I saw that.
I want to do it on Rap Station.
Yeah, I saw that. I'll create a slot for you guys whenever you want to come on.
I was like, okay, 2025.
Yeah.
Let me come back into radio.
Yeah.
Word.
Yeah, I'll message you and we'll get it set up.
And I'm just gonna play Donald D, the B-Boys and Rhyme Syndicate music.
Beautiful.
Hell yeah.
You know I'm all for that.
Hell yeah.
For real, I felt like I didn't belong in that conversation for a second. Let me step out in the hall.
Yeah. All right. Here. Okay. Real quick. This one. Right?
Where's Neckworks located at?
I'm in Los Angeles, Hollywood, technically.
Okay. Where?
Franklin Village. You know where that is?
Hey, I lived on Formosa Avenue for many years.
Okay, so not too far from that. Franklin is like right off the 101, close to the Hollywood side.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Africa Islam used to live on Franklin and Beachwood.
Oh, that's very close. Yes.
Yep.
Right on. That's dope. I'd love to run into a Zulu Nation party someday.
Hey, we just had a big one in Italy in November.
Ooh.
Which was a pretty cool one. Afro Raw, me and Afro Raw performed.
Okay.
You know, he's a European now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Him and J. Rue, huh?
Yep. It's a lot of us Europeans.
And Islam.
Yep.
Oh.
Lord Jazz is bi-coastal, I guess, still. They honored the Laws of the Underground at the event the other day.
Yeah, that's right. And Marley was there. Marley.
Yep. Marley was playing some unreleased joints of the Juice Crew that I'm like, yo, what's going on? Some joints of Bismarck. I was like, yo, blown away. Some of the joints he was playing in his DJ set.
Wow.
Did you ever hear it's on YouTube, the original version of No Bullshit?
I gotta go check it out.
Yeah. Marley Marl, the original version of No Bullshit, where he's rhyming over the "I'm Your Puppet."
Okay.
Yeah, it's real. Slow down.
Your puppet.
Crazy.
And Marley is rapping.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it was on his second album.
Yeah, that was on In Control Volume 2.
It was on In Control Volume 2. But that's not the version.
Yeah, I see unreleased demo version. That's what you're talking about?
Yeah. It's not that. Yeah, the version on the album sped up. So, which I like that
I'll
version.
check that out.
Yeah. Yeah. It's dope. But,
all
right.
So he did this in 1989 on his WBLS show. Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
Wow.
Let me see
so, Donald, this is the one you wanted, right? This one?
Yeah. The truth will set you free, let you see the light. Come on, that's one of my favorite songs of Killer. Yeah.
There you go. All right, I just sent it to you again.
Walking.
Is that the recreated song?
I wanted to record that joint and Channel 0.
Well, I sent you Channel 0, right?
Yeah. I got it.
Yeah, because I remade that too.
And I always
you remade
Welcome
Channel
to the
0?
Terror Dome, but Pharaoh March beat me to that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
he did kind of kill that.
I remade Channel Zero because we used to do it. The Impossibles, we used to close our sets with it. when we
Okay.
did live shows.
Was that ever put out on an Impossibles release? That beat?
It might be on the live album, but like, I think that was it.
Okay, I need to hear that. That sounds dope.
Yeah, I'll send it to you. I got it somewhere.
Cool. I'll take it.
Yep. So yeah, Don. Yeah. Well, big thanks. 2025, man. We got to do it.
So what's the next video?
Oh, you already know. You already know what the next video is.
I'm just joking.
What did we leave off with?
We left off with two MCs.
Two MCs. So that'll be the next one.
Yeah.
And then we'll give them a sneak. We'll give them a sneak peek of the next one after that.
Yep. Let's go, man. Let's keep it moving, man.
Yep.
We need
a video for that.
Slam tour, man. Let's go.
Yeah, that would be ideal.
Mm.
Yeah.
Featuring Ultra Mag. You rhyme, right?
Rhymes. Yeah, I got rhymes.
Yeah, rhymes.
I didn't know that. So then I know you can get on some guest joints, man.
Hey, Don, we might be featured on the same album.
You are. You are.
We are
featured on the
same album.
Yeah.
On
coming soon.
Coming soon. Yeah.
That one way I did that old school rhyme.
Yep. Yeah. Ultra's on that album. Yep.
Okay. MC Ultra.
Yep. Yep. Carrying on.
Yeah, because I've been trying to link up with. I heard them talking about Kool Keith in the tour with the Ultra Magnetic, with the people that put together their shows. I've been talking to Mark Live about getting his B-boys involved in some of this stuff. So let's see how it pans out in 2025.
And you're still doing. Are you still doing shows with Soul Sonic?
Yeah, I actually performed the other night with them.
Word.
And within their set, I did 2 verses of Girls.
Nice.
The people were singing the lyrics, you know. I don't even have to rap it. They know those lyrics of that. Man.
Wow.
So, hey.
Yeah.
That's my jam. That's my jam.
You know.
Yep. Word up.
Timeless classics.
Timeless classics. So
what y'all getting off at 12 midnight?
Yeah. We can wrap it up.
Okay.
I think damage for tonight, you know?
Yeah.
End of the year. What
we had a party.
We had a party, yeah. Exactly.
We didn't talk about everyone's favorite like releases and stuff.
Oh yeah. We can run that down real quick.
I do have a stack of wax in front of me. I've been flashing them occasionally. I'll make this fast.
Yeah. What you got?
This is Stress Eater, right?
Stress Eater?
Yeah. So that's the new joint from Czarface / Kool Keith, right? Yep. So this is fun. It's pretty new, but I think my overall hip hop release, I'm sticking with it.
Word.
LL.
I think this record's great.
Yeah. It is
excellent.
What is that? I didn't see that. What was that?
The new
LL's new record.
Oh, the new album?
Yeah. It's kind of the weirdest, weakest album art. I don't know what's going on this album
I
art.
like that joint with him and Eminem. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
The whole record, save 1 or 2. But like even the weakest track to me on it is still not a bad record. So
It
the one
sounds
with
like
Rick Ross?
No, I like that song. It's pretty good. The Proclivities one I didn't care.
Okay,
much
so I was just about to say I really like Proclivities.
Did you? Okay.
So
it's way pop, right? It's very much a pop rap album record, but it really grew on me. And I don't know much about Saweetie, but she kind of does her thing on that joint, you know?
Yeah.
Isn't that her name?
Yeah.
It is. Yeah.
It is Saweetie. Yeah.
I just reading through the credits.
Like that's the kind of joint that really brings LL to like, you know, the younger audience, right? But
right.
Overall, great record. I don't give a fuck. A lot of
I'm
people.
waiting for C-Doc to redo a remix with the B-Boys and Doja Cat, man. Come on. Introduce us.
Give her a call. You know?
No, she came up in the hip hop, right? I seen her pop locking and dancing.
Okay.
Before she became pop.
Okay. Well, yeah. I know. I remember when she came out Marcus was like, "Yo, you got to check this chick out." I don't know if I ever did, but he was like, he was digging it. And he's like, "Yeah,
Right.
Doja Cat, I'm all about that." So, but yo, man, the LL record was a fantastic surprise. I didn't know what to expect, and I really enjoyed it.
You talking about taking a long time? His took over a year because remember he dropped that first single.
Yeah.
Before us, and then a year later the album came out.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Facts.
Okay.
Q-Tip
That
did a
reminds
great
me.
job.
What's the first time anybody here actually heard of Muddy Waters 2? Do you remember?
Oh God.
Oh,
yeah.
Because it was more than 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even before Mudface came out, I think he was talking about Muddy Waters.
Yeah. So I traced it back to there was a mixtape called Muddy Waters 2, the mixtape, in 2014. 10 years ago. It's like coming soon. Muddy Waters, and that just came out last week.
Yeah.
Redman has been busy on YouTube, man.
He has. He's been putting out little singles here and there. I want to know the story of like what took so long to make Muddy Waters 2.
Yeah.
I really want to know.
And there were so like, do you guys remember the song? I was really hoping the song 1990 Now was going to be on the album because I love that joint.
None of the single joints was. That's a good one, right? 1990 Now was good. There was also like the 3 joints EP that had like Slap the Shit Out You, right? And none of that ended up on the album.
On the album. And the album still
other
has
tracks did.
32 songs.
He had a song called 1990 Now.
Yeah. 1990.
What's the name? They had a song called that. They redid Our Girl song, the original Gun Clappers.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
They were down with the boot.
Boot
They
Camp.
had redid Our Girl song. That was the name of it. Girls 1990 Now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 1990 Now from Redman was 2018.
Oh my God, it was that long ago. Holy
6
shit.
years. Yeah, I know. I don't know where my past decade went, honestly.
Yeah, I don't either.
But yeah. So you're right, Doc. Across all these years, these little singles came out.
Yeah.
None of them ended up on the album. Yeah.
But I'll tell you what, man, it's a great that Muddy Waters 2 record. I really like it.
It's so good.
There's some story about Obama. That feels 10 years old.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm going to tell you something. Happy New Year's Eve to everybody who's actually hitting it right now.
Yep.
Yeah.
New Year's Eve, right here on the East Coast.
Wow.
Yeah.
You made it.
And
past
I
3
will
hours.
see you in 2025.
Yeah. Yes,
Yes,
indeed.
yes.
Stewie P wanted to say Happy New Year's.
I want to snuggle.
Thank you, Stewie. Yeah.
Oh.
So, yeah, I guess we should enter our show. Well, yeah. So we'll be back for season 4 next week.
Okay.
We'll be back on Tuesday, our regularly scheduled program. Tuesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Happy New Year's Eve, everybody. And check out the Angie Don't Stop radio show on Friday. And the mixtape on Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time right here on Channel Zero. Also, New Year's Day, if you're up on New Year's night on Wednesday, new Mocha Only Dave Side Body Hat Weekly. They'll have their first episode of season 2. And so join them. Check it out. And I don't know who our guest is next week. We'll figure it out. And we'll,
I do.
Oh, who's our guest next week?
The return of the one and only Stet Funky drummer Bobby Simmons.
Oh, starting us off. Okay, word up. I didn't have it in the calendar.
Bobby.
Yeah. So we'll be talking to one of the most energetic people I've ever met. So
On this channel, D-Cypher.
Period.
Yeah, period. Yep. So yeah. Just right here on Channel Zero. So yeah, join us next week for the beginning of season 4 of It's C-Doc again. Thank you everybody for watching. Please like and subscribe. And yeah, we're gonna keep doing it. We love to do it. So hope you guys dig it. Thanks so much.
All right, guys.
See you. Thank you, Donald.
All right. Have a good evening.
You too. We'll see everybody for another episode next week.
Ciao.
All right. Peace. Or like Just I says, peace.